I was gonna also say too, I don't know if y'all been seeing, so spring break was this weekend. Everybody went to Texas. Everybody did spring break in Houston now because you know Miami done shut it down these last few years. And it's like Miami used to be wild. How old do y'all feel like it's too old to be going to spring break?
I see some niggas my age too.
All right, did the people that was going to that y'all seen at y'all age,
was they going for spring break or were they going for the rodeo?
Well, yeah, they probably just going to Houston in general.
Yeah. I think
cause niggas go to Houston every weekend.
Yeah,
them niggas know what the fuck going on. They ain't know this is just the college kids spring break.
I think when it comes to spring break, I feel like after you get about, I say 25, 26, once you're no longer, and if you're that age and you're not in college, I feel like you shouldn't be going to spring break.
Some of them is.
I know though, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like,
still,
but
like, what are you
once
doing?
you get like, I say like 27 is like the oldest. I would say that you should be like, okay, I'm finna go to spring break. I'm finna go celebrate spring break.
Definitely, when I was going to homecomings, I definitely like in Tally, them older niggas was pulling up in foreigns and fur coats, and like you're like 40, and like I'm like, wow. What it is, what it ain't. It's your boy Low Key V,
And it's your main man K3,
and this is
Paid N Bazed.
where we get money and wash our
Filthy fucking asshole.
That's worse than the real thing. You know, I kind of like the way DJ said, like, we might need to tighten it when he be like, "What them boys get money and Baze they ass." Man, let it rock out.
And let it rock out.
That'd be kind of hard.
The jet we. The jet.
I'm like, damn, you kind of snap.
Yeah.
I might need to steal that.
Yeah, man. When I'm, DJ do be slide. He do the introduction wrong.
Yeah,
man. Make sure y'all boy tap in.
Yeah,
them boys get paid and Baze their ass.
I'll be like, nigga, we don't gotta do all these takes.
Yeah, that was
low
smooth.
key. Yeah, that shit low key swim. Low key finna steal your shit. But yeah, man, you know what it is. I'm looking like a Haitian.
Like a what? Haitian?
A something Jamaican.
Yeah.
I will go man on the Bugatti. I hate that song.
You look like a Dominican today.
I feel like this look like a Haitian. This look Dominican. Well, the slides definitely look Dominican.
Yeah.
I just look like I'm in the islands, but I definitely dress for the weather because it's hot as fuck outside.
Yeah. To me, you look Asian, bro.
Asian?
Mm-hmm. I told you and like y'all got some Genghis Khan, bro. I was like, you know, when we really get into this shit, we get fired this shit, bro. Like, oh my god, look at this nigga, man. But no. Hey.
Can I get canceled for that? Let me.
No, chill.
If that's okay, I need to get me a job in one of the Chinese restaurants. 10 man. It don't matter what the fuck you order. Everything 10 man.
Egg wall.
Bro,
stop, bro. Like, damn.
I fuck with them. They know. Shit, I'm their number one supporter. I be in there eating everything. Do y'all eat Chinese food?
Yeah.
Like from Chinese restaurant? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cause like my girl, she like
Panda Express.
Right. You know. I just told you the story. I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, like real
Panda
Chinese
Express is trash. But PF Chang's is good.
I don't like PF Chang's. I'll go to Paid N Bazed before PF Chang's.
What?
Yeah.
What do you order?
I think I ate there like once or twice. And so glad you brought that up because that's something I wanted to talk about. So I learned about something new recently. Hold on, because I saved it. And it's called, did I take a screenshot of it?
Nigga just learned about airplay.
No, it's in regards to eating. I wanted to actually say what it's called.
You say you learned something new?
Yeah. So basically, like, there's this term for if you ever ate something and got sick from it or like food poisoning, it's like basically when you develop like you won't eat that shit no more. Like it turns your whole stomach around. Have y'all ever experienced that? Because I've experienced that a few times.
Say that. Repeat it one more time for me.
Okay, so like when I was in high school, I got food poisoning from A&D from in Regency Mall, and I haven't ate there since. My old lady just convinced me like a week ago to finally eat there because the food poisoning was so bad. Even when I think of it, it was repulsive. Or like I got food poisoning from blue crabs before. Now I don't really fuck with blue crabs like that. I only like snow crabs. I will eat them now every now and again. But it's like it's a condition where like if something makes you sick, you don't want to eat it ever again.
Oh, so it's kind of like the first alcohol I really fucked with was Honey Tennessee.
Oh, that's how I feel about Fireball.
Yeah, and now I can't. Even if I smell it, I just get disgusted, bro.
Yeah,
like I like get nauseous, like be finna vomit.
I don't like Fireball, like that cinnamon smell.
Oh, so like if you go to a store during the motherfucking holidays and they got them cinnamon sticks and shit.
I feel that same way about. I remember my friend when my mom used to work at this doctor's office, and she gave her these ginger pretzels, like soft pretzels, but it had like a ginger coating on them. She brought them home, nasty shit I ever tasted. To this day, I don't like nothing. I don't know who thought to put ginger and chocolate together.
Yeah, that shit just pissed me off. Like hearing a ginger pretzel. Why would you do that?
Shit
Soft
was
pretzel?
disgusting.
Yeah, I remember one time, and my grandma would never hear this, but my grandma one of the greatest cooks ever.
Nigga said my grandma never fought with y'all shit.
Why would my grandma listen? She don't listen to my shit, so why she listen to y'all shit? So it was one year where for whatever reason, I don't know if my grandma was depressed or something, but her cooking was just like
off.
It fell off for like a year. So I remember she used to bake. She still baked to the day a fire chocolate cake. But it was one time she made a chocolate cake, and I don't know what she was going through, but she used salt instead of sugar. And I was the only one that ate the cake, bro. When I tell you I was projectile vomiting.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Nigga was on, and it was chocolate off of Matilda.
Yeah. That's crazy. He talking about projectile vomit.
Bro, I couldn't eat chocolate cake for like 3 years.
Yeah.
That's funny because my mom did something similar when she was young. Like my uncles and them still make fun of her to this day. I don't know if she was making. I know she was making breakfast or something. I don't know if she was making pancakes and she tried to sprinkle some sugar in the mix or something like that, and she ended up
salt.
It was salt or whatever. So the pancakes was horrible or something like that. But yeah,
that's when I like told my grandma like, hey. My great grandma was like, I'm like, keep Miss Helen out the kitchen, cause she already like my grandma. She had one like one of her arms was messed up from a car accident. So she didn't want to accept that. So she still used to be in there cooking cakes and shit and doing all type of shit. But like my cousins would help her like that and shit. But I remember like my grandma had started staying in this old folks facility, independent living facility, and they had like a party for her in one of the common areas, and she insisted on cooking some food. And she had fried some chicken. I was like, what the fuck? Why does chicken taste like fish? And I was like, oh, she fried this in some fish grease. It was so like strong. I was like, hey, she's over with.
Yeah. It was like, that was the last one. Yeah, that was the last one.
Yeah, I'm like,
look, y'all tell her.
But that's actually not the icing on the cake. They probably should have been stopped it some years before, because one time she ain't had no help, and my grandma used to love pink. My grandma loved pink, and my great grandma loved pink. So she had this pink carpet that was like fur, and I don't know what it was doing in the kitchen, but I guess she dropped the mac and cheese. So motherfuckers went to eat the mac and cheese. They're like, "What's this pink stuff in the
Oh no!
in the macaroni, mommy?" I don't know. What?
I got an idea.
Yeah, but R.I.P. Miss Helen, man.
That's real.
I respect that, because most people just give up when something happens to them. You know what I'm saying? My grandma used to get up and be in Publix for hours and hours and hours. She want to go to Publix for this stuff, went Dixie for this stuff, Walmart for this stuff. She had her coupons cut out. You gotta be with her while she ride the thing, and like, but you know, if you go, she gonna get you a whole bunch of shit. So my problem was like, Daddy and Rara used to always go because they was her favorites. Everybody know Daddy and Rara was her favorites. Me, I'm like, okay, is it worth these snacks? Having to walk for hours while she roll around, and I gotta put everything in the cart? I don't think so.
Rather just go buy the snack.
I went one time, I was like, oh, hell no. We had them been in Publix about 3 hours. Then she's talking about, all right, now take me out Winn-Dixie. She's telling my grandpa take her Winn-Dixie. I said, she's talking about, come on, Puda. Whoo.
I'm hooping. I'll stay here.
I'm sleep.
I'll stay here.
Like, she used to really take her time in them stores. She'll argue with the people if they want to set her coupon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my great grandma, she was a funny old lady.
Yeah. Shout out I only got my one great grandma still alive or whatever. But she old. She's starting to lose. Well, she done kind of like lost, like us extended people now or whatever, because they live in South Carolina. But I be thinking about the recipes that be going away, because for one, we call her Mama or Big Mama, but Mama, she make the best turkey bacon, bro. Like it just hit the way it's supposed to or whatever. And then the fish be good as hell too, the fried fish, you know, the fish fries and shit. Because we used to always go there for family reunions in South Carolina and shit. But bro, so ain't your people from South Carolina?
Yeah, from Sumter.
Sumter? Okay, so like my on that side, that's my mom, dad people. They from
We already talked about that.
What?
Yeah, I got them cousin fuckers.
What the fuck? My mom, dad side is from South Carolina. We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. My mom, dad from South Carolina.
It's certain places in South Carolina, like for example, Sumter. If I find out shit for Sumter, I'm not fucking her. I might be related.
It's too small.
Yeah, Sumter.
It's like that in Georgia too.
Rembert. That's like around, certain places in South Carolina.
Yeah, like my people from Hemingway. So, which is a country ass area.
That's by Monk's Corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Monk's Corner.
You know, we got family in South Carolina.
Columbus
That's really where we can't, like, we say New York, but my great grandma was from the Carolinas. And like, we even got land in North Carolina.
I mean, everybody from New York, you from the country. Like, my people from New York, but like, they come from something.
Come from,
from
migrated up, unless they came from like out of the country or something.
Yeah, same. Like of course, like y'all know, like my mom's mom, you know what I'm saying, is from the islands. And then my dad, his dad is originally from Alabama, but my dad from New York, but his dad's from Alabama, but his mom is from New York, and they people from, you know what I'm saying, all over type shit. But they really based out of New York or whatever. So.
Right.
But my granddaddy from Alabama.
If you really look into it, because like slavery, like, you know, they had to migrate to the north. So it's like, it's really funny. Like, I wanted to do that ancestry shit. I don't really want to like do the DNA swabbing. But then I'm like, if these motherfuckers want your DNA, they already got it. Like,
yeah, like a lot of people don't want to do it because, you know, they say that they use those things to help them like track people down for crimes and shit. But I mean, you know, like
and it's getting spooky out here, nigga. I just what?
Look what nigga was like. Niggas feel trying to write
Serial is multiple.
Who ain't?
No, because you caught me off guard. I'm like, you ever see it
was giving Dumont for a little bit.
Nah. You ever see when Lil Mama was on the Breakfast Club? I'm talking about that's the funniest first 20 seconds of an interview I ever watched. Angela was like, "We got Lil Mama, not your Lil Mama, whatever." And Charlamagne's just like, "Yeah, we got Lil Mama, voice of the young struggle face." And she was like, "What?"
Voice of the young struggle face.
That shit caught her so off guard, and then he just proceeds to like dog pound on her.
I remember that. Remember she cried that time, didn't she?
Yeah, that meme was everywhere. Yeah, that's fucked up. Charlamagne was a fucked up.
Yeah, he
nigga.
was wrong for that one.
Something was wrong with him.
He was wrong.
I was like, what? What did she do to make this?
I was gonna say something earlier.
You was.
You talking about South Carolina?
Yeah.
No. We I think we got off that part. Oh yes. Oh, so do you know what tea cakes are?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what tea cakes are?
That's some British shit.
Tea cake?
Yeah.
No, is it?
I don't think so.
They do like tea cakes or biscuits with tea.
Yeah, it is, but it's like a.
Oh, you talking about tea and crumpets?
Oh, tea and crumpets. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like, but it is kind of like a. I don't know how to describe a tea cake to somebody who wouldn't know, because it's like.
I ain't never ate it, but I've seen them make
that shit so good.
Look it up.
It's like a.
Y'all ever had hot water cornbread? Like real cornbread?
Yeah.
I remember
looking like a chicken, like a McDonald's chicken nugget. When you
Nigga,
get it?
the first time I ever had that was from Auntie Felicia. Oh my God, that lady can cook. She from Georgia, Moultrie. Because I feel like I don't come from a family like, and okay, I want to be whatever when I say this, but when you really come from a family that's rooted in the South, it don't matter how good your people cook up north. It's just
It's not the same.
It's not the same. Them mother hog malls, they just got their traditions, and it's just like because up there it's more cultured, so it's more like it's a mix of things. Like you'll see how the Caribbean intertwines with the American, and like I kind of feel like New Yorkers cook a little weird too.
No, for real. Like I feel like our family gatherings be weird because it do be a mix, like our, but it's not like a crazy mix.
You have curry chicken, spaghetti, macaroni. You be like
because like you said,
shit.
the New Yorker shit, like it's a mix of shit. So like on holidays we drink coquito. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like, or we gonna have like some Spanish rice, or because my grandma, when she moved here, you know what I'm saying, she was by herself. So, you know what I'm saying, she kind of picked up on things. So we have Caribbean food, and then we have, West Indian food, and then we have and then we have
But that'd be the
soul
best
food.
though. That'd be the best.
And then we have random shit like lasagna.
My mom,
every function.
My mom was always a big pasta maker. My mom wasn't a big Southern cooker. So my mama's shit was like chicken parmesan. My mama was cooking baked spaghetti before that became a trend. She been making that for us since kids. I remember like one time like Nisha friends came over and was like, baked spaghetti. And they went home and told their parents, and their daddy was like, oh, somebody big had to cook. Oh, so I keep it cute now. But that shit used to be so good. Like
that shit just made me think like, damn, I ain't made no spaghetti in a long time. My spaghetti be good as fuck. I definitely put that bitch in there.
I had just made some the other night. But like spaghetti, like I feel like we didn't get really into like Southern cooking until like, because we was raised down here, Nisha started making that type of stuff. Because my mom, that ain't really her bag. Just like with my grandma, that ain't really her bag. My grandma is good at like frying chicken, making roast, and other stuff. But pastas, my grandma shocked the fuck out of me the other week. She made some Alfredo, and that shit was banging. I'm like, who taught you this? Because back in the day, we knew like spaghetti and pasta.
Yeah, that ain't it.
Like my grandma used to do some crazy shit, like put ketchup in spaghetti and shit. And be like, I'd be like, that's that white side.
All right, let me get. I got a topic.
No, my grandma, guess what? Ain't nobody seeing her in that frying chicken game. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, people will say like, oh, can't nobody compare. You know, we'll say
Your
Southern
grandma not
cookers.
fucking with my grandma with frying chicken, nigga.
I don't. Okay, it depends on the day though. Like you gotta catch my. Cause my grandma had a drink or two.
Nah, your grandma not fucking with my grandma.
Nah, if my grandma like
Is
just
she
came from
straight?
church,
And her best when she come at her best.
in the grease fresh.
You talking about I won't say her name. You talking about your grandma like she motherfucking Denzel on Flight.
Pretty much. But you know, she
that bit. I said, God help me, boo.
if she done had a sip or two or something, maybe one or two might be a little pink in the middle. And you know you get hot when you drink. I'm trying to get the fuck out the kitchen. I remember one year my mama got drunk and fucked Thanksgiving up. And I was like, hey, don't you ever motherfucking drink again.
Yeah, like, come on now.
Like, it's okay to get tipsy, but you got drunk. I'm talking about, well, mac and cheese was watery.
Oh, hell no.
Then got mad at me and Nisha like, what the fuck did you do?
What are you doing?
Yeah, nah. But I'm glad, like, did your mom cook a lot growing up?
Nah.
Where did you learn how to cook?
I was at just doing it
Just
college.
doing it,
Yeah,
yeah.
and okay, so no this I'm old now, I'm grown now. My mama left me home a lot by myself. Cause she was working or whatever. So I used to just try shit. Like I started with breakfast when I was a jit. I could make breakfast and then I had my little
That's
specialties.
what everybody started with.
Yeah, so I could make burgers real good and certain shit.
That
like,
was the first time I ever cooked.
I could do certain shit real good. And I used to be like creative like with my burgers and shit. Like shout out to my dog Keith Hub or whatever. everybody used to know my burgers or like and I was raw at making like hot dogs and baked beans, bro. Like little shit, like little stuff.
Man, you supposed to be fat.
Like challenging little shit, yeah. Cause like nigga, we gonna make this shit work. But like
nigga was like that movie on Disney Channel, The Cook-Off.
Yeah, Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off. Yeah, like real shit. That's what made me. I used to be doing shit like so. It's like me and my brother, we used to make omelets, all that type of shit. But how I learned how to cook was when I went to college. You know what I'm saying? Like you really dolo, and it's like don't nobody want to eat fat. You really miss home cooking for real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you just get to trying shit. Me and my dogs just got to trying shit. And I just
you know how to cook?
Yeah, I know how to cook.
Yeah. I feel like I needed to ask that before I say this. I'm gonna be honest, because like I've dated a girl who just like did not know how to cook, and like her parents actually knew how to cook. I'm gonna be honest. I just feel like when people be like, I don't know how to cook nothing, I just feel like you're a little slow.
I just feel like you lazy.
Yeah, you lazy.
You lazy because you just learn from trying.
But a little slow too, because it's like, oh, you really don't know how to cook.
Yeah, no, it is a little bit of slowness there.
Do you know how much I can fuck some shit up, or somebody can burn some shit? I'll take the burnt hot dog. I'm a fat nigga. I'm an idiot. I can sauce it up, whatever. It's only been a few times I ever had to fold a plate. Yeah, I was talking about I folded a bitch plate. I'm like, girl, what the fuck is wrong?
Yeah,
with
no.
you,
Sometimes it do be like that, but I do feel like it's laziness because you just gotta try. Like,
and it's like they be like, well, how do you know how much seasoning to put? Like, I don't know, bitch. Like they say, the answers just talk to you. Like you should just know. Like,
yeah, and then you just eyeball it. But then, and I'm like, you watch somebody else season some shit. Like I learned how to like season chicken better. Like, okay, like. With chicken, when you really want that bit to be seasoned for real, if you feel like, damn, it look like it might be a little bit too much, you got the right amount. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like, cool.
And rub it inside the skin, really get in there, put it in, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want it to be seasoned too much, don't season the individual. Just season the whole thing, and then, because that's what they do in restaurants, you know what I'm saying? It's better to under-season than over-season. Because when you over-season, that shit is gonna be salty. But when you under-season, at least when they come out, you could put some salt on it. You can spruce it up.
You pick up shit along the way. Like I dated this Spanish girl for a little bit, and she kind of put me on to where like say, cause sometimes you know how them motherfuckers is. That shit be too spicy. I can't. I'm like, bro, come on now. She said, oh, just put some brown sugar on.
I like spice. Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And level it out. I actually like that from DJ.
Yeah, like leveling it out. Like put some brown sugar on. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, what?
He taught me how to level shit out with sugar. What I will say is like what you was like, I'm gonna go home and cook some salmon. Like me. I ain't gonna lie, I'm like the top salmon. My grandma was.
I feel like I
learned from her. Oh, we're gonna have a
we gotta have a salmon off.
When we go on DJ thing, we're gonna have a salmon off. I ain't gonna tell you my method.
I got my own method too. The method that I like to bake it.
Yeah, I bake it.
Yeah, I like to bake it.
But I like mine's extremely moist. I do not like no dry salmon.
I don't either. But all y'all don't even cover it up.
I'm not gonna.
And I like to make it on the grill too.
I'm not gonna tell you my
nigga. Nigga.
Yeah, it's going down, nigga. Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off.
Put
your money where your mouth is, fuck, nigga.
Motherfucking ratatouille.
Nah, I make a good.
That nigga having that bit. Oh, I'm taste testing.
I don't eat salmon. So
really?
That's why you ain't want none of that salmon when Monty bought it. I was just gonna say that salmon that Monty bought.
What you just don't like fish?
Yeah, I'm not a real seafood.
Oh, okay. Yeah, some people aren't. Some people don't like.
What do you get at like snappers and shit? Just some wings.
Oh, if I go to Snapper, I'm getting wings.
I don't like a real fishy fish, like catfish or like sometimes.
What about whiting?
I like whiting. Catfish is very fishy.
It is.
And then they got bones and shit. Ugh.
I like I don't mind catfish, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like salmon, my favorite fish, of course.
Yeah, of course.
But I like tilapia. I like tilapia.
Yeah, y'all gonna pay for what the fuck the bad rep y'all put on tilapia. Like
that's my favorite. That's one of my favorite like little things to do with people. Like,
and it's easy to
when
cook.
People think they so bougie for not eating tilapia and shit, and then they're like, it's not a real fish, and I'm like, Google it.
I mean, tilapia is safer than eating catfish. We used to like catch catfish. Bro, you gotta do some dirty shit to get catfish. Yeah. Like you gotta put like some Vienna sausages, like some Kool-Aid or some shit like that.
Them niggas is
them niggas
nigger fish.
Yeah, catfish is disgusting. We used to like catch them like when I was a kid. Like
the first time I ever ate it, I was like, my mom was like, we was excited because we had never had catfish. She cooked this shit. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, I don't
like fish with a lot of bones.
I don't buy fish or make. I don't buy catfish or make it, but I
Let's be real. Fish
got
with bones is kind of dangerous, and bones be sharp as fuck.
They be little as fuck too.
Yeah.
No, I'm not eating fish with bones. I don't like. That's the thing. Like that's why I don't eat blue crab. The fish with bones I will eat. Okay, so like one dish that we always have just to go back to that is we always had red snapper.
Red snapper is low key one of the best fish.
But I had it
It's
so much growing up.
That's island shit.
I never want to eat that shit again.
Really?
I swear to God, like every time they make that shit, I just be like, I'm cool.
Red snapper, is that also like the whole fish that they make? I prefer those fried over like eating them when they like make them in the pot. It's a little too mushy for me.
It'd be good as fuck fried, like the tail. I love like the fins and shit. That shit be so good. My dad real good at frying everything. So my dad fried chicken and fried fish is so fucking good, bro.
My dad is good at baking things. He used to have this thing. We used to call it pink chicken.
Talking about food for like 30 minutes.
I know we got to get off after this. He used to make pink chicken, and he's like, "What the fuck? Why is it that color?" But it's really raspberry walnut vinaigrette. So he would bake the chicken, put it on top, and then let it simmer. Good as fuck. And he used to do it with balsamic vinegar too, black chicken. And he'd be like, "What the fuck?" But it was good. But like that's the only shit he knew how to make. Like
just literally random fancy shit.
Yeah, when he would cook, he would make that with macaroni and cheese, the shells kind, and like some vegetables and maybe like a muffin.
Yeah, dad's funny as fuck. Like dad's half-assed the size. Like you gonna eat the same. If you with your daddy, get used to eating the same fucking side every fucking time. And it's so funny. I'm the same way, just a little elevated. Like my dad was like, I'm gonna make the little rice pack with the little chicken and buttery rice or whatever, with the little broccoli pieces in there. And then I'm gonna probably throw some, or like some, I might throw some shells or some green or some string beans or some shit. Me, I'm gonna do some spinach or some broccoli, and then I'm gonna have some like some homemade mashed potatoes or some shit like that. But you gonna get the same.
You see, I whipped it up last night on my boy. That shit was so good. We had some steak, loaded mashed potatoes, and my girl like, you need to cook more often. This shit's so good. I'm like, you trying to you said what?
What vegetable you had?
I did mixed vegetables. So I did broccoli, and then I had cut up some fresh bell peppers, different colors. Then I put some like little. I sauteed them and put some soy sauce and duck sauce on them.
That's right.
You can start telling too much of my secrets because I ain't even tell her what I put on them. She like,
when I go home and cook, I'm gonna try to
asparagus be good as fuck, but you gotta limit it because bathroom be booming.
Yeah,
be like, what the fuck?
That's enough food talk. That was food corner, y'all.
Oh,
boys.
I was gonna say earlier. I was telling him, I'm sorry. I feel like if you cook raw meat in the air fryer, you're not a real cook. I just feel like that. I don't like when y'all be cooking steaks and chicken and all that shit in the air fryer. Air fryer to me is like it's a better quality microwave. Like just put heat upable shit in there. Am I wrong?
Nah, some chicken out of air fryer tastes good. Like some.
It depends though.
My girl makes chicken wings out of the air fryer and they do be good.
Some chicken breast or something like that.
I feel like you got some chicken breast to be good. I feel like you gotta season it really well because something for me, I don't know if everybody get it, but like sometimes meat
got a funny taste.
Sometimes protein, looking at it has that like proteiny ass taste, bro. Like sometimes you eat it, it's like, oh yeah, this definitely was an animal. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes like chicken be chicken,
especially if it's like very veiny.
Yeah,
it's
you know that chicken.
Veins, or the hairs. I don't like that. Don't, especially if it's a restaurant, don't serve me with bird hairs.
The bird hairs on it.
That's a little.
That's how I feel about the shrimp tail. But some people will tell you like a lot, but people who like real connoisseurs would be like, well, that's what hold the flavor. Like if you take the tails off, you're gonna lose the flavor in the food.
Yeah, certain shit I'm gonna eat. Like
if I'm eating pasta, I gotta fucking.
I ain't gonna lie. If the fried chicken good, I might eat a little bit of the grizzle.
Yeah, I ain't no gristle eater. I hate, but my mom is a super gristle eater. Like when she eat chicken,
good.
Like why does sound like eating Pop Rocks? Fuck.
Real slave shit.
Yeah, bro. That shit not that deep, good.
Bro. Like, or sometimes if I get like a juicy crab bag or something, like, and I'm like, damn, this shit went fast. Like, I might use the little shrimp tails to get the sauce and.
Ew. That nigga doing shots out the fucking crab leg with the juice.
Hey, and fuck you to your Kemp talking about niggas sassy if they eat crabs. She's like, we can't even go to the seafood place. The niggas in there now. The niggas I knew from back in the day, they don't eat no damn crabs. That's whole shit. Girl, fuck you. Let me get a motherfucking juicy special hot. Yeah, and
On me ski looking at.
and I've been eating crab since I was little. That's Florida shit. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
Yeah,
Niggas can't do shit.
I grew up eating. You know, like because you know it's so funny. Like I feel like I'm a mix of so many different places, but like I grew up in the water parks and shit eating blue crabs and crab legs and shit. Because like like. But that's not my. That's what I got from here. Like, if you ask me where I'm from, I'm gonna say Jacksonville. Like, that's our culture, bro. Like,
exactly.
I was a part of it. Like, learning how to the yellow shit. That's boo boo. That's boo boo. Like, trying to figure out how to. But I don't fuck with blue crabs though. But back then I used to.
When I do, I gotta scrape that out. I ain't eating that little orange shit. Now sometimes you can put a little bit with the sauce in.
I think down here, but some people like it, but we don't really fuck with it. But up there in Baltimore, they said they just call that shit mustard.
And that's the thing. Baltimore always like to try to like play like they the best crab. Whatever.
They different from us the way they do their shit.
They shit is steamed. Yeah, we do our shit crab boils, and they think that's soggy. Yeah. It's two different things.
But I did.
Y'all not fucking with us on the crabs.
I communicated with a girl from Baltimore for a little bit, and she was like, it was like a little thing. Like, yeah, like I don't think y'all fucking with us.
Yeah, when I drove trucks, I had trained this
but
girl.
But they just known for it, though.
Yeah, I had trained this girl for, and she was from Baltimore. And she's like, y'all not messing with our crabs. But I'm like, I don't like that dry crab seasoning shit on top. That's too salty. Baby, come get you a crab tray, crab boil.
It shouldn't even be juicy. That shit need
New Orleans got the crawfish. We got the crabs.
Louisiana.
Period. Yeah, Louisiana, period. But what topic you had?
I was thinking about something earlier the other day this week. I was thinking about something this week, and it reminded me, do y'all remember growing up in church? Have you grew up in church? No? You grew up around people like who was like in the church though?
Oh, your family not religious? Oh, what y'all Christian, Jehovah's Witness?
Oh, I'm back to non-professional. My pops grew up a Jehovah's Witness, so everybody on my dad's side Jehovah's Witness. I mean, my mom, she was Christian, but like we just didn't go to church.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think this is like a Christian thing, all encompassing Christian thing. So Jehovah's Witnesses included in all of them. And it's a black thing too, because y'all know how we feel about certain shit. Do y'all remember like how black people was like in the church was like slick beefing with Harry Potter with the whole Harry Potter shit?
They beef with everything.
You don't, but you don't remember like specifically like when like Harry Potter was out. I'm talking about Harry Potter specifically. They was like, they was like damn near trying to ban them bitches when in church. Like that's witchcraft. And they was like, don't let your kids read them books. That's they talking teaching about witchcraft. Because
I feel like during that era we wasn't going to church. Like we had eras. Like sometimes it would be like a year and we haven't been to church.
Oh no, for sure.
So I feel like I don't remember that in particular, but like
I'm just talking about but around that time I'm still around my grandma and shit, and like they like, oh yeah, they was like, you hearing conversations about what they talking about at church and what just church folk talking about, and it's like that was a thing for real.
Oh, I was about to say, it was Harry Potter and Pokemon too.
Pokemon, yep.
It was Pokemon. It was crazy because I'm
anime in general.
Yeah, anime. I'm a huge horror movie fan. So, like I said, my parents, we didn't go to church. So it was a lot of stuff like I used to like talk to other kids about, and they'd be like, "Oh, my parents won't let me watch that." I was like, "Nigga, that shit regular."
Yeah,
I remember one time I had some Pokemon cards, and a kid he went up to me, he was like, "I wish my parents let me get Pokemon cards." They said it's demonic. Like, nigga, this some damn bonus.
Yeah, I was like,
what? And that I used to be like, hey, I'm happy my parents ain't highly religious because I was like, this shit's stupid. I used to watch like Chucky and shit when I was 8.
My mama like she wasn't like one of them like, oh no, that. You know what I'm saying? I'm more like that now, I feel like. But I will say like certain things like 3 6 Mafia, like yeah, we wasn't fucking with it because like once the conspiracy started coming out, like and the song and shit, I still don't listen to that song to this day.
What song?
I gotta stay fly, because in the background, if you listen, it's a Lucifer, he's our king.
No, it don't.
Rebuke that. Dude, listen, and then why is it 3 6? 3 6 is Mafia.
Well, I mean, if you listen to the 3 6 Mafia Mystic Style album, that's like pretty much a devil worshiping album, which is crazy because like they dad is a preacher. Like he's still a preacher to this day.
They had like, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say historically, they had like a whole like little horrorcore culture going on out there. So like they was in that type of battle. So like the shit that like Eminem got famous for and shit like that. Like that type
I don't
of rap
give
style.
a fuck.
And then like what's that nigga name? I think it's Immortal Technique.
Yeah.
He had that song. Like, you know,
Because
them
they say
type of
Juicy
niggas.
J was behind a lot of that shit. Yeah, they say, and then you know them niggas won like an Oscar for that song for I think what was it on Hustle and Flow or something.
Yeah, whoop that trick.
Yeah, whoop that shit.
That shit, they deserve that shit. In my mind, I done some crazy things in these streets. Got a couple hoes working on the chain just for me. But I gotta keep my game tight like Kobe on game. I to take it from a hoe don't know no better. I know that ain't right. The same people kill. The same people steal. The same people live in poverty to get a meal.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a good ass movie though. That was a good ass movie.
Keep hustling.
And that bitch, sing it, push it out.
Push that shit out, man.
Push that shit. I'm in charge, D.
Push that shit out,
I'm in
man.
charge. You know who she is?
Cool. Pennsylvania?
Yeah. When I finally put two and two together,
Black
I was
Snake Moan, that was a lot of shit.
Yeah, she got that big ass head.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy. She had the shreds, the blonde shreds.
Yeah.
But no, like that was just like
It was more music people with like that we would like 3 6 Mafia. It was somebody else who was like, oh no. And then like
My cousins, my cousins from, we were just talking about Sumter. They was like, they had to go to like church every like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So my grandma, she didn't go to church either, for real. So she used to buy my cousins. They wasn't allowed to listen to Bone Thugs and Harmony because their parents thought that shit was like demonic.
I heard that too. So
they used to come down here, and my grandma used to take them to the store and buy Bone Thugs and Harmony albums.
grandma real as fuck.
Yeah. Grandma's always gonna defy what the mama say. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I wasn't raised sheltered at all. Like I wasn't raised where like
either.
I couldn't watch shit, I couldn't listen to shit.
Yeah, like I could watch like the sex scenes in movies and shit. Like,
Well,
my mama would
made
say
me watch
close your eyes, but
yeah,
I
like
used to be in that.
But like
bit.
my uncles and shit, I remember one time.
Close your eyes.
I remember. It's so funny. Shout out my Uncle Mike. You a fucking freak, dude. But my Uncle Mike, that's he was like one of my favorite uncles growing up or whatever. And he lived with us for a little bit. And I remember it was late night or whatever. I'm playing the game and he was like watching TV or whatever. And he was watching Monsters Ball. Oh. And that scene came on. And I closed my eyes. And he was like, me feel good. He looked at me, he was like, nephew, he like, Rob, take your fucking hand off your eyes. Nigga, this Halle Berry. And I was like, nigga, I'm like 5, 6 years old. On me, I'm like 5, 6 years old. He like, when that movie came out, like 2001, I had to be like probably like 7, 8. Like, take your fucking hand off your face. That's Halle Berry.
No, I mean, everybody got different.
I'm in that bit.
Everybody got different. I remember that one scene from Soul Plane when they had the strippers and shit in the club and their titties was out and all that. And I remember one of my cousins had.
What scene was that?
On the real Soul Plane.
Oh, okay.
And I remember one of our cousins that was over there. We was at my dad's house. Was like, close your eyes. And my stepmom had looked at me and my stepbrother. She was like, no, y'all ain't gotta close your eyes. They gonna see it anyway when they get older. So every time we was like, we gonna see it anyway. We used to be glued to the TV bit, but
that's why you was eating coochie and shit.
Huh?
Desensitized.
Chill out. No, but I mean, everybody used to do little shit like have like Disney Channel on last, but be watching HBO.
Yeah. Watching
Cinemax. Your mama come. Yeah. I thought Sex in the City was like a porno. Too. Like, what is this shit going on?
Nigga, what the titties? What the fucking? Nigga, they act like Uncle Jerome.
I'm like, what's going on? I thought it was Sex and the City, but HBO late at night, they used to have porn and shit. Yeah.
And it was like lame
white
ass
people
porn.
Yeah, HBO was lame. Cinemax was the one that had the shit.
Cinemax used to have like the on the street shit. When they what's the shit that Dave Chappelle parodied?
That was HBO.
That was HBO.
I forgot the name. Taxi Cab from Confessionals.
Yeah. And
yeah.
And then they had the
Cinemax had like the actual like real movies.
Yeah, they had the movies. They had the little couple.
See,
little couple.
I ain't get into that shit probably like to middle school because we had bootleg cable. So nigga, HBO was channel 2. Yeah. So I used to
that was bootleg cable.
So I used to be 2 or 22 or 45 for Cartoon Network.
If I remember, I think 2 was HBO, 14 was Cinemax.
Yeah, 14 was Cinemax.
14 was Cinemax.
Yeah. I feel like that shit wasn't part of our plan.
What?
Because we just used to only have HBO.
Yeah, 2 was HBO, 14 was Cinemax.
But because I thought you had to have like some premium shit for Cinemax and all that. Or maybe I just ain't know.
Yeah, you just ain't
Y'all
know.
remember the TV Guide when you used to literally have to wait to know what the.
I hated that shit.
These kids y'all don't know shit.
So let me let y'all know how y'all figure out what was gonna be on TV back in the day. You youngins, you know what I'm saying? As a nigga that just turned 30. So now when I want to know what's on TV, we just go and pick whatever the fuck we want to watch that shit on demand. It usually have to be something separate that you pay for called on demand. So but now we just whatever. So what we had to do was we had to go to the channel. The TV guy played on this channel all day. The only thing that played. And you would literally have to wait for all the channels to see what was gonna come on. You can only go it was only like an hour ahead. Like an hour time slot. So let you know what's going on or whatever.
So if something on for like 30 minutes or it's about to cut off, it's gonna tell you like if it's 7:45, okay, at 8 Cribs come on, and then at 9, well 8:30. I mean, so at 8:30 Cribs go off, and then at 9 Room Raiders come on type shit.
Yeah.
I'm about to get older than these niggas. These niggas talking about TV Guide channel. Nigga, I remember you had to get the newspaper. You had to get the newspaper. If you ain't get a newspaper, you ain't know what was on TV that day.
That shit is crazy. Like, only reason why I know that's the thing because when I was using the TV Guide, people older than me would looking at the paper and shit. I'm like, that shit take too long. But then the TV Guide sucks though because when you do use it, you gotta fucking like if you miss what you looking for,
you gotta wait.
It's like you don't want to sit there, so it's like you gonna change the
channel.
Be like,
I'm gonna roll up slow as fuck,
bro. Slow as fuck. I'm gonna come back or whatever. And then it's like you get that shit going.
What's at the top? Tornadoes and shit. They playing like some weather shit.
Yeah, they showing like a boring ass show. Like, bro, I don't want to hear this shit.
Yeah, so it's like, I'm gonna leave. And then
I used to like shit like that though. I used to watching people chase after the tornadoes and shit. So sometimes I just used to watch the TV Guide.
Yeah, but I used to be on that on demand bad.
And we had good shows. Remember Date My Mom? Where you had to date the mom and then decide who you was gonna choose for the daughter.
You
Room
date the mom
Raiders.
See, and that's raw though. I think I would have did good on that show.
The one where the parents hated the boyfriend or girlfriend, so they
what is that called? Parent Trap? No.
Some shit like that. Hell Day, College
Hell
Hill.
Yeah, we had a good
Baldwin Hills.
Good thing. I love Baldwin Hills.
We had good Real World. We had good shows. Now this shit is just bullshit. At least it was like a premise to certain things or like
what happened is shit be better when it first pop off like new ideas and shit like that. Like reality TV. Even like with video games, like when you think about it, like I feel like the golden era of video games will be when we was younger or whatever.
Yeah, most
definitely. Because it was just like trial and error. They let them try so much shit and now they know like what shit you can and can't do. Like think about a game like Def Jam or whatever, Fight for New York and Def Jam band.
PSP was ahead of their time.
Again. Yeah,
PSP was low key ahead of their time. That was the Game Boys too, but like PSP was the one.
PSP for sure, but we'll never get another Def Jam or nothing like that again.
Nah, but not even just
niggas
that.
Know better now.
Well, for the music industry too, is like no 106 in Park, no TRL. Like people don't have to start on these shows to really showcase their talent. Like we knew if a motherfucker could sing live or not because it's like it's gonna expose it on 106 in Park. Nowadays, you just get a hit online, and then you go see him in concert. You be like, "Damn, this motherfucker can't sing." You know what I'm saying? People really used to have to pay their dues, do choreography. You know what I'm saying? You had Genuine on stage, having them put what's the days on them.
But also though, that's also, I know I'm taking it somewhere and making it way more serious than it got to be. But also. That's good on the other end too, because that also was why we had so many gatekeeping and so much exploitation. Yeah, because you had to go through certain channels in order to make it. So you know what I'm saying? That put a lot of people's careers in certain people's hands.
That's true.
Predatory hands at that.
It's like it kind of like sword. Yeah, because then it's like now anybody can feel like they're somebody because they get 1 million views and you may have never heard of them. And it's kind of like a lot of like clout chasing, clickbait. stuff now where it's like all that goofy shit it wasn't priority.
It's gonna get just getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse until like once Facebook made it to where like everybody who uses the platform can monetize. Yeah, that incentivizes
it's horrible
clickbait
because everybody want to be viral
because it's all about engagement.
And the 106 and Park shit actually takes me into, and I want y'all to stop saying like, yeah, once Free and AJ left, it went down. No, Terrence and Rossi held it down for a while. Like that was part of our teenage years too. Like, and they did their thing.
You know who y'all gonna think I'm crazy for this, but y'all know who I think attributed to not the downfall outside of YouTube. Because YouTube really is the reason why we don't have those shows no more. Because we don't need them. When I could just go click on YouTube and go watch shit my damn self. But also, I think another factor that a lot of people don't think about, and it's just another effect that this nigga done left on the game. I feel like Chief Keef played a major part of why music videos was less prevalent in the culture or meant less in the culture. Because he kind of made it to where music videos no longer had to be big budget. You could literally just go make a video in a living room in your crib with your homeboys and shit. And that made it easier for the artists, and then for the labels, that's easier for them. Like, because now we don't got to spend all this money unless we really have to. Yeah. But that became the new like norm for the industry,
and that's how you know
short videos like that.
That's how you know these music record labels are fucked up, because let's be real, like a lot of artists were in the rears and shit because the music videos used to be $1 million, $2 million and shit. You don't even got to spend that much on music videos no more. So why y'all still taking these artists' money? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got to spend that much on music videos. You don't got to spend that much on networking.
Like on a big artist, like, big artists, like they need a big video budget, but they don't always gotta be that though. You know what I'm saying? But like, you could literally just be in the studio chilling, like whatever, on some cool shit. But like, that wasn't going on before Chief Keef.
But
like,
my thing
he blew up like that.
People don't really even watch music videos no more. I don't, like, unless people just keep talking about it. But like, even like that, the baby song that's hard right now, like I haven't seen the video.
People watch YouTube. That's what we do now. So like, you just put it on and then just play. Like if you go to YouTube, a lot of times you're not gonna click on the one. If you got the option between just the audio version and then the video, you're gonna click the video.
But remember when debut videos, like we wanted to see, we wanted to sit, we wanted to analyze.
Yeah, that shit don't matter no more.
Look who in the background.
Now we only want to see when it's like the whole selling sex. That's the only time niggas rush to go watch the music video now.
Not me even no more, because it's like it's everywhere. Yeah. So it's not even appealing.
But like when WAP came out, it's like, oh shit, like let's go watch it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. That's what I'm saying. Like when Meg drop a video and it's like she throwing that's like, oh okay, let me go see.
I feel like you do have to be a special artist.
When Ice Spice like Ice Spice and Lotto,
yeah, of course.
That was let's go see that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's certain shit, but it's only the women. Like it don't really be like, oh, Drake dropping the video, let me go watch it.
Let me go watch it.
Let me like Future dropping the video, let me go watch it.
Lil Baby dropping the video, I don't give a fuck. Like, cause they all look the same and all be the same. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like some creativity there. Like Kendrick, you gonna want to watch that because you're like, okay, I know he probably put a little into it.
But it's just cool. But like the option to have music videos became just optional now, to where it's like it's cool to have a visual to put with a song, but that's not why I'm running to the song. That's not why we lost a lot of the little small things and the little nuances, like even like credits, to where like niggas used to rush to have the credits, or just having a physical disc. It was so many things about an album that you could take from it. Like, okay, I'm gonna have a poster in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I can see who was on what song, who did what. Them bitch used to have lyrics in that bitch, all type of shit.
People,
so like, you was getting a lot out of them $10.
The celebrities had to show up. Like people was laughing about Ari Lennox doing the Walmart shit, but like that's the type of shit artists used to do. Be outside of record stores, Walmarts. It didn't matter how. I'm talking about Jay-Z, all of them niggas, like, and doing signatures, and Beyonce, all of them. Now it's just like, that's why I respected what Cardi B was doing for this last album. And I respected, you know what I'm saying, what somebody else tried to do it too. But you used to have to show up and really, like, you know, appease your fans. But in this day and age, we're not going back to that. But I was gonna also say too, I don't know if y'all been seeing, so spring break was this weekend and everybody went to Texas, Houston, which like yeah, like, so everybody did spring break in Houston now, because, you know, Miami done shut it down these last few years. And it's like, Miami used to be wild. But since they shut it down and did curfews and stuff, people been trying to find the next place to go. I don't really know what the appeal for Texas was when there's no beaches and shit in Houston, but they've been down there wilding and shit. But it just made me think about, I was like, damn, like, I remember when we was kids, like, watching Spring Bling, and like,
I wanted to go so
that
bad.
shit.
I couldn't wait to go.
I wanted to go so bad. I want people to bring shit like that back. You know what I'm saying?
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think they've been trying to bring Spring Bling back.
But will it work?
I feel like, and also another thing too is MTV, VH1, BET, all them Viacom companies, none of them have a staple in the culture no more. So it's like, and you know, eventually, and nothing has replaced them. You know what I'm saying? Well, what has replaced them now is apps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like now we got YouTube and we got
most
Apple
BET
Music,
shows is on the app now.
Like so now we got apps. Like we don't need to go to these
Because people
places.
don't pay for cable.
So it's like, so how we gonna get Spring Bling now? Because the thing that about Spring Bling that was the big appeal was that was a BET thing, and it was nationally televised, and it was a show. It was a whole thing.
And I was gonna say too, people.
I
Don't
guess
really,
now that's just festivals and shit.
people don't like live shit no more
Yeah.
either, like them networks, because it's always some shit going left or this or that. They like to have more control. So I don't.
So maybe what happens is Spring Bling. Well, we giving niggas ideas and shit.
Yeah.
But maybe what it could be is like
A festival
to bring back Spring Bling. Coachella could put it on, so then we can have Spring Bling going on. And then you got all these other artists because it was just people performing. It would just be a festival at a beach or something like that, or at a Guinea Springs or something like that.
I would go to Coachella as somebody who's been to the city of Coachella. I would go, but I gotta like really be up because like Coachella is in the desert. It's hot as shit. I've been out there before trucking, and I was like, "This is Coachella." That shit is in the middle of the desert, and the white people go out there and they be in them tents and they be shitting everywhere and pissing everywhere. And
That's
all
what I'm
that.
saying, like, or like a Rolling Loud, or
Rolling
something like
Loud
that.
would be better.
But like, I'm talking about just the brand. But like, say if they held Rolling Loud, like they call it Spring Bling or whatever. Rolling Loud is putting it on their event called Spring Bling, and to say if it's in Guinea Springs, or whatever, like to where it's a whole bunch.
It got to
of
be
land
somewhere with some water.
Yeah,
remember they used to do it in Panama City, but then they fucked that
same
up.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just depends.
Remember out here stomping on niggas' heads in spring break. Like,
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't know
Legendary
these kids, but how old do y'all feel like it's too? Because I've seen some niggas my age out there in Houston this weekend. How old do y'all feel like it's too old to be going to spring break?
I see some niggas my age too, and I feel like
Did the people that was going to that y'all seen at y'all age,
was they going for spring break or were they going for the rodeo?
Well, yeah, they probably just going to Houston in general.
Yeah. I think
Cause niggas go to Houston every weekend.
Yeah.
Them niggas know what the fuck going on. They ain't know this is just a college kid spring break.
I think that you're right, Amp. I feel like you kind of can, because it's like it was like a rodeo show. I see people at the rodeo show and stuff like that.
But it's like they knew it was spring break.
Okay, let's
too.
say if it's still in Miami. Let's say if it was still in Miami. I feel like like you too old to be celebrating spring break if you're not really of college age. Like any of us.
But you know what's funny? I never been to spring break. Y'all went to spring break?
Not when I was in college.
Yeah, I never went when I was young.
Yeah, I every time it's spring, we always went to South by Southwest in Austin. So that was like always spring, but that's what
I always did something else. I didn't go to Miami and shit. I didn't want to be in the mix and all
Right. I would go to Homecoming in Tally. I done been to like 2 of those. I done been to Rolling Loud before. I would go to shit like that. But spring break, the one year I was gonna go, I don't know. It was like the group of niggas who was going and shit. I was just like, I don't think this is a good idea.
Yeah, it's just me living in Tally. I just ain't feel the need.
You
I just ain't feel the need to go to Miami. You know what I'm saying?
And then it's like when you grow up in Florida and you got beaches and shit.
Yeah, it's like I just ain't feel the need to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I live in a party city already. Like I'm partying every night. Like I don't need to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Tally is no joke. Now Homecoming Tally, no joke.
Yeah,
that shit is.
And then when you live there, Homecoming be so annoying because everybody who you know who don't live there think they finna come stay with you and shit. I was like, oh, hey, bro.
I definitely stayed with people every time I went.
He's like, I'm not gonna see you,
but
bro.
all the hotels be sold out
Because there's barely any out there.
But yeah, Homecoming, like nigga, I remember the first year I went was like after I graduated, nigga, what that one song say? Won't stop until we see sunlight. Nigga, we got in the house, the birds was chirping.
Well, as an alumni, I feel like Homecoming is you can go forever as an alumni.
Yeah.
But I feel like when it comes to spring break, I feel like after you get about I say 25, 26. Once you're no longer, and if you're that age and you're not in college, I feel like you shouldn't be going to spring
Some
break.
of them is. Some of them is.
I know though, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like,
still,
but
like, what are you
once
doing?
you get like, I say like 27 is like the oldest. I would say that you should be like, okay, I'm finna go to spring break. I'm finna go celebrate spring break.
Unless you're doing business out there.
Me personally, I feel like once you older, if you were a little like, I'll say around that same age, I don't see why people who didn't go to college don't be going to other people's homecomings and shit. Like going out of town to go to a homecoming and you didn't go to college is crazy to me.
Well, I feel like
if you're not older, like if you just going to, of course, like when you're young, you're going to hang out, but you're going to hang out because you know it's college people your age hanging out.
Because some people
when you older,
like
what are you
local
doing?
college, like FSCJ and stuff. But older, yeah, I do. I definitely, when I was going to homecomings, I definitely like in Tally, them older niggas was pulling up in foreigns and fur coats, and like you're like 40, and like I'm like, why?
That's a loser.
Yeah, but that's
pulling up on foreigns on young hoes is crazy.
But that's
but
what
the
I'm
thing
saying,
is,
though,
back then when we was young, me and my homeboys was like, that's gonna be us next year. Now looking back, I'm like, loser.
that's gonna be us next.
Like, why are you not at like certain shit is for older nigga, like the classics?
Maybe I love R. Kelly.
Yeah, car shows, and it's another one too. What's the shit they be having in Houston? I think.
You got Bike Week also.
Bike
Week.
What's the sports shit? No, it'd be in Orlando. Superstar Weekend. What is it?
All-Star Weekend?
All-Star Weekend. Yeah.
But that's just being
That's
different
it anyway.
city.
Superstar's crazy. But yeah, like that's for older niggas. Like you gotta know your shit. You know what I'm saying? But the older I get, I don't like being in like big spaces with a lot of people. Like I get tired out fast. Even when I go on vacation, like I'm not really coming on vacation to like go party. Like I don't mind doing it one night. But after that, like I want to relax.
Yeah, I'm cool with like 1 or 2 nights we end up in the club or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to do that every night we out there. It depends on who I'm with. Like if I'm with the guys, we hanging out.
Have y'all ever been to like a big music festival like Rolling Loud?
No, I don't do shit like that.
It was liberating when I was young.
I went to Made in America when they did that.
Okay. Yeah, it was liberating when I was young. I went to the one in 2018. Great lineup. Cole was there. This when Migos was popping. Like, but it's definitely, nigga, looking back now because of COVID, it'd be like, damn, would I do that shit again? But back then it's like, nigga, you in mosh pits. You and your friends gotta lock arms to get to the front. People fighting, people passing out, like how you see on them documentaries and shit. But it is very liberating. Like I still got videos like Migos came out, we in that bed, raise up, just up. Like it was fun. Black people, white people, whatever. Like I think I told the story before how the white boy had took my chicken wing off my plate and I was about to beat his ass.
No,
Yeah, I did tell that story before. I did. It was probably like a year or two ago. But to sum it up, I was by myself one of the first nights and I was waiting for Cole to come on. And this black dude had wanted to skip the line because the line was so long. These big ass chicken wings, hot as fuck. He paid for my food just to let me skip him. I mean, let him skip me. All right, cool. So I go and walk in, white boy drunk as fuck. Them crackers be out there drunk. Nigga, I'm out there eating and shit. I'm high as fuck. Why this cracker like just drunk, whatever he with his homeboys, why this nigga snatch the chicken wing off my plate? I'm like, cracker, what the fuck? Like, that shit, I was dumbfounded.
Cracker, what the fuck?
I was dumbfounded because number one, the chicken hot as fuck. Number two, I'm like, okay, if I swing on this nigga, I gotta drop the rest of the chicken.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what do I do?
But it's like you really just did that?
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? What pissed me off was, I'm like, I tried to like slap it out of his hand. He like, move. I'm like, I'm finna beat your ass. And then his homeboy was like, I'm sorry. He's drunk, dude. He's drunk. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck about that shit. That nigga just put his hand in my plate, whatever. While I'm talking shit, he's drunk. He behind his homeboy. He like,
oh, damn. He tried to.
I'm like, oh, bitch, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Nigga popping it.
So now I'm like, nah, I'm finna beat your dog ass. But I really didn't want to drop my chicken either. So I'm like, But I'm like, I'm finna throw this shit in his face. Like, I didn't even pay for this.
Yeah.
Like, I could
Get back
but
in line.
the line, I stood in there for like an hour. So I'm just like, so then finally the white boy's like, I'll pay you, dude. I'll pay you, dude. How much? So he started going in his wallet and shit. I was like, nigga, I paid about $30 for this shit. And they gave me $30. And then he was like, come on, bring your drunk ass on. He's still walking away like
a pussy in there. How you let a cracker still take a chicken wing off your plate?
That is a very
you just set us back years.
First of all, I wasn't scared of that situation, but it's like, what do I do? Do I drop the chicken, fight, get put out? I'm not with nobody I came with.
You couldn't sit it down nowhere?
No, nigga, you're in the middle of a field.
You should have it on the ground.
Hell no. What the fuck? That shit would have got trampled. They be trampling all over your feet, all of that shit. That shit is like you.
Excuse me.
It one of them situations where you just like go through that bit, then like hindsight 2020.
Yeah. It's like I was really done for. He was drunk.
You did get $30 out of this.
Yeah. If the cracker wouldn't have paid me, we would have had the bump.
Yeah.
But I'm also like,
I would have ate my wings first.
I'm also like security. I've been watching security put people out for fighting this shit. It's the first night, mind you. I'm down there with Phil and all. They somewhere else. I'm by myself. I'm gonna get put out of here. They gonna see me fighting white boys. They gonna choke me up. Like sometimes you gotta really weigh your options.
But no, I definitely would have like. I probably would have like. After the little exchange, like say if they ain't pay you whatever, I would have let that go right there, and then I would have finished my wings. And when I was done, I would have caught his ass. And
you're not finding him.
I would have knocked his ass out.
You never been them festivals.
I was gonna say you never would have seen him again, but yeah, but like I would have like shit was great, but then I would have finished my wings and slid the fuck out his ass.
At least slap him in the face.
Yeah,
like bitch,
hot ass wings. Look,
you should have. Be like, no, it's cool, bro.
Or throw a bone at his ass.
Nah, I really
slap
wanted to
him in the
like.
face with a chicken
He
wing.
wasn't stupid though, because when I tried to slap the shit out of his hand, he's like, it's like he wasn't doing it like aha, but it was more like I'm drunk. And he like, yeah, nigga, what? Like, yep, my boy gonna pay for it. Them crackers will throw out that money though. You know what I'm saying?
Drunk white people at festivals crazy. Real quick, I got a festival story. It was at Made in America. What's Obama's youngest daughter name?
Sasha.
So we had this is when she was underage. So we had
trying to play me.
Nah, I mean clearly she grown now. She look better. I'm fucking with you. But I'm just to set the story straight. This is a while ago.
Set the story straight.
So we had Made in America and whatnot. We watching Travis Scott. This was right when he dropped Birds in the Trap. Literally the day he dropped Birds in the Trap. So we watching this nigga perform. So we just see some like 4 big ass Brock Lesnar niggas just start moving people out the way.
Through the crowd.
And we were like, bro, what the fuck going on? And we look to the side, bro. We see Sasha Obama. And we like, nigga, what the fuck? It was her Secret Service agents like moving, like get the fuck out the way. So she with like 5 other girls. So we looking, we were like, damn, that's crazy. That's Sasha Obama, but we like, we don't want to, like, we grown men. Like, it's a little girl.
They would have snapped your fucking neck.
So, bro, this one dude, you always had a one dude in the festival that sneaked the bottle in, to sneak the liquor in and whatnot. So, bro, he like trying to like dance with them and like get them liquor. And we like, bro, you about to get killed, nigga.
What the fuck?
They be out of their fucking mind.
You finna get shot with a bow and arrow.
Like, bro, what do you
with a crossbow?
So, like, bro, he trying to like dance on Sasha, and he trying to like give like what they call that shit? Drive the boat.
Drive the boat.
He trying to drive the boat with Sasha Obama, and one of the Secret Service agent dudes, he lift his hand up. And then one of his homies like grabbed him like, nigga, what, bro, chill. And they were about to kill. I don't know what they was about to do to this nigga. But I'm like, bro, why are you trying
snatch that nigga face off?
At the most, she probably like 14 years. I'm like, bro, why are you trying to turn up with a 14-year-old nigga? Grown ass man.
Nah, why? Where was she at during Houston? What's it called? Travis.
Oh, Astroworld?
Where was she at in Astroworld?
She probably was there.
They could have saved people's lives.
Probably. But I was
no.
That nigga going to jail. Whoever that nigga was
Why the fuck is y'all in the like? Go backstage. Like, why do you got these brolic ass motherfucking security guards
assaulting people and
yeah,
shit?
like
that shit was crazy because all you seen was like 4 big ass honkies just pushing niggas, pushing niggas out of the way. Niggas flying. We like, bro, who the fuck are these big ass
Speaking of honkies, I feel like that's a perfect transition into the next thing I want to talk about because I don't know if this is on what it is, but then you can let me know if it is. But Jack Harlow just dropped.
Oh no, it wasn't.
It's not. Okay, yeah. Jack Harlow just dropped his new a new album. It's been making some waves because we got he's in his brown sugar bag or whatever. So they calling it Neo
Stole Child.
Yeah. So and we got a whole bunch of nicknames off it so far. Insert album cover here. Looking at, but this how he giving it up. This how he coming. He coming like how they say you is when you turn 30.
That is crazy.
He really like Dave Hollister, bro. He like Dave Hollister.
Do he date black girls?
He like the nigga off Honey.
I'm assuming so, cause like in all his music videos, the love interest is always a black woman.
I don't know. Only music video I seen because people got talking about wasn't. Then he had Saucy Santana in one of his shit sometimes, like shaking ass, like. I'm like, what is this about?
You better hope that's a real video.
Yeah.
It was either one of them white rappers.
Nigga was watching fanfic.
Who was the other white? No, it might have been G-Eazy. One of them white rappers had Saucy Santana in their shit, trying
shaking
to be performative. Ass? Maybe he wasn't shaking ass, but he did a guest appearance. But
that's what the baby should have did in that video. He should have had Saucy.
The baby smart though. You see, he just posted that one nigga skating and. But when the nigga started twerking, that shit only lasted like 3 seconds.
Look how easy it is to get niggas back on your side.
He in that bed, I'm finna go get me some skates. he think he got me out beat. Everybody like, I know that's right. Like
in the city.
Baby ain't want to post that shit.
I'm trying to find
that nigga ain't like that.
I'm trying to find all the nicknames that they giving him right now. I don't know what it's talking about.
I got it right here. You want me to read something?
Yeah.
All right, they got Music Stole Child, Neo-Nazi.
Nah, he didn't say it right. It say Music Stole Child.
Music Stole Child.
De La Stole. Music Rothschild. IRS 1.
Jesus Christ.
And they got they got it spelled like Tony. It's honky.
Yeah. And I seen one that said
honky is like such a hard, like I feel like honky is the nigger of white people.
I feel like that's a goofy shit.
No,
that's my favorite.
That's like Jigaboo for niggas.
That's my favorite white slur.
Because back in the day, like honky was like fuck you honky, like versus cracker like can be used as a term.
They call him a Tribe Called Cops.
Proud Boys to Men.
Jesus.
Jew Hill.
Yeah, that was funny. Somebody called him Auschwitz Alcina.
Oh, that was funny.
That shit had me.
I wonder if he's like, damn, why did I do this?
No, he a troll.
This is my favorite one. Ludachristopher Columbus.
Ludachristopher, yeah, that was funny. They had some shit.
Most meth.
Oh, you know who got a good
Somebody
album
called him
right
most
now?
Definitely not.
You know who got a good album right now? Bruno Mars.
I ain't hear it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It got like that soul funk to it, but it's pretty good. Shout out to
He's still on that shit.
Shout out to my Spanish homegirl from work who put me on. She was like, "Did you?" She's like, "Dude."
That's how she sound.
Dude, did you listen to my husband's album? I was like, "Girl, who the fuck?"
That's funny. That is a Florida.
I'm like, I don't know who is your husband.
That is a Florida Hispanic.
Like, Bruno Mars, dude. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm gonna
if we was on the West Coast, she'd have been like, fool.
Yeah, they say dude here. On the West Coast, they say fool and nigga.
Yeah.
What up, Holmes?
Nigga.
But yeah, nah. Oh, speaking of that, comedy is so bad. Shout out some more. Bruce, and Mike Epps. They just all dropped 3 bangers back to back to back on Netflix. Really good. Mike Epps is the funniest one so far.
I heard Cat Williams was good.
I didn't watch Cat Williams yet. Because the last time I watched Cat Williams, it was like,
That's what my dad said. My dad said the last one he felt like was not good.
It was a little too serious.
This one was good.
Yeah. Bruce, always do your thing. Funny as fuck. Bruce always been one of my favorite.
I gotta check out the Bruce. I fuck with Bruce and Lavelle Crawford.
Yeah, they some funny ass niggas. Like
y'all just saying that because they fat.
Nah,
bro, I'm just playing.
Fat funny niggas. Like
nah, both of them niggas hilarious. Them two of my dad favorite comedians.
Some more should be up there with the men. Some more is a funny as fuck, funny. And she look good. Or whatever. I don't know if y'all had seen the backlash she got about the Jacksonville shooting joke. Yeah, it was like, I
feel like they just wanted to be mad at her.
Yeah, she wasn't. I don't feel like that was. It wasn't that deep.
What was the joke?
She basically said she said her R.I.Ps. Remember when them people got shot by the white man at Dollar General on Kings Road? Yeah. And she was like, the shit was fucked up, whatever. She was already talking about the dollar store. But she was like, I called my family, told them I love them. But I said, if I ever die or get killed in a dollar store, bitch, don't post I was in the dollar store. Like, that's why I died.
She was like, just say R.I.P. but don't say I was in the dollar store.
It was a little joke. Like, it wasn't even that dark.
Man, people so pussy, man.
I'm talking about on Facebook, they was like, we finna cancel some more. And I'm like, when that shit happened, like, I had went viral on Twitter because I tweeted about it because no major outlets was reporting it. And I tweeted about it. And I was arguing with white people all night. Because they're like, oh, that was like the fake pages, all that. I'm like, fuck. And then one lady with red hair, she's like a big MAGA page. She came on there talking shit. I'm like, fuck you, fat Reba.
Yeah.
Reba is crazy.
Fuck is you talking about, fat ass bitch? I know what I'm talking about, but all in all,
fat Reba.
Some more shit was funny. Some more always delivers a funny one. Bruce funny as fuck. At first, Bruce started out a little slow, but then that shit started getting funny.
Right, Bruce still fat?
Yeah, fatter than a motherfucker. That nigga ain't lost an inch. Lavelle Crawford,
he was losing and gaining, losing and gaining.
I can't tell that nigga. I don't know who his suit maker is, but goddamn,
Bruce still got the dreads.
Yeah, I think he be having them braided to the back. That's gang.
Nigga put three suits together.
Yeah, that's a big ass nigga. And then like Bruce old school comedy, you probably know that's a funny ass nigga.
Yeah, Bruce always been hilarious.
He's in that bit. Yeah, he's talking about, man, they don't make dicks like they used to make them no more. My granddaddy did. I had to bang that nigga one time. He was like, boy, we had to put that motherfucker in the tub before we put him in. He talking about, I asked my granddaddy, damn, play out when you die, can I get that bitch up off you? Oh my God. Then he was like, then I guess my son inherited it because he gonna come to me talking about, Dad, I need to talk to you about something. And I was like, what? And he was like, what you do when you go to do a number 2 and your dick hit the water? He was like, hit the water? Nigga, my shit don't hit the toilet seat. Bruce funny as fuck,
Shout out Bruce. He always been funny.
Yeah, that's a funny ass nigga. And then Mike Epps. Mike Epps is my number one comedian of all time. Like, I just think Mike Epps is hilarious in movies, stand up. I think he is I'm not even gonna say he underrated now because it's Mike Epps, but I just
never hear nobody say he my number one.
Yeah, he's my number one. Like, I'ma always die laughing, and he do it very effortlessly. I will say that. A lot of people with comedians, me, a lot of people's number one is not my number one. Like Eddie Murphy, no. Richard Pryor, no. But I watched the shit and it's just not funny to me.
We wouldn't get it. We wasn't culturally around.
I got your eye queen. Like, that's just not funny.
If a nigga say Eddie Murphy is his number one, he being performer. First of all, Eddie Murphy haven't did stand up since like 87.
Right. Yeah. But they love talking about the shit with the red leather.
I think it might have been like 84 since he did one.
Yeah, so like anybody that say Eddie Murphy, like, you just being performer.
Right. Even though they was fired for their time, but it's like we don't get none of them references. We don't get none of that shit. Like,
Richard Pryor, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But it is some old school, like Earthquake. I think Earthquake funny as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But he not in their time though.
Yeah, but he's like 90s. It's some that's what I say. Comedians that go 90s, back as far as 90s.
Yeah, because back then, but like we wouldn't understand. That's a whole different time. Like,
yeah, like Kings of Comedy, Queens of Comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like that shit.
Like, he haven't did a stand up in a while, but if somebody say like Chris Rock, their favorite comedian, I understand it.
Yeah,
like,
Chris Rock funny as fuck.
His that what it was called, Tambourine. His last one that he put out.
When he talked about Michael,
that shit was fucking hilarious.
That shit was hilarious.
That was probably the funniest stand up I seen since
Yeah.
Kevin Hart Laugh at My Pain.
I was
The
like,
first one.
I didn't
Or the
expect it to
second
be that good. It was so funny. I was like, bro, this nigga.
I was crying tears.
Y'all said Chris Rock?
Yeah, Chris Rock.
Oh, I hate Chris Rock. I thought this was about Chris Tucker.
You never seen Tambourine?
No,
That shit's hilarious.
I don't like Chris Rock. I don't think I like some of his movies. I like the
You
President
don't like
movie.
his stand-up?
Yeah, no, he's just kind of coonish. to
Nah,
me.
his stand-up go crazy. He ain't my favorite, but
I thought I was
he's
gonna
really
say
good.
Chris Tucker. His last like Netflix stand up, that shit was hilarious. I didn't expect it to be that funny.
I ain't really.
I don't like Chris Tucker.
I
He
ain't
do
really care
clean
for. I
cut
don't like
comedy. I don't
Yeah.
like that shit.
Chris Tucker, he real extra, but it was very funny, especially when he
feel
did
like
the
I can
Michael
watch this with
Jackson
my
shit.
grandma.
But Chris Tucker funny as fuck on Rush Hour and shit too.
Yeah, he's just
what I'm
funny.
saying?
Like he didn't actually funny, but nah. For
But-
me, it's gonna be Dave Chappelle, my number one for sure, and then probably Cat.
Well, I be feeling like I have to put Dave Chappelle with more of like white comedians because I feel like he's a comedian, but it's like an intellectual style. It's almost like deadpan in a way. Y'all think I'm tweaking?
I will say this: it's like no other black comedian doing his style. I wouldn't say it's deadpan. It's just like he pretty much like if I were to compare him, he's like a black Bill Burr. It's like definitely like intellectual, like psychological comedy.
He's I think him and Bill Burr, but you reach a point to where like you kind of transcend what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Dave Chappelle done reached the point to where Bill Burr too, to where like the way that they go about delivering their comedy is sort of like mixed in with a TED talk. Like we doing real world situations.
They don't
I'm
have to
bringing
do
it here.
nothing extra.
It's like it's practical. You know what I'm saying? It's more practical. It's not like punchline set up punchline. It's not like that.
But
It's
I'm
kinda
gonna be
like
honest.
storyline.
I'm biased anyway because I never really thought the Chappelle show was funny. Me personally.
All right, some stuff, bro. Don't say out loud because you just it's like you
No.
really discrediting us.
No,
like,
no,
when you
no,
do
no,
shit.
no. I'm just saying, like, I never thought SNL was funny. I never thought the Chappelle show was funny. I only liked Mad TV. I thought Mad TV was hilarious.
You like more like slapstick comedy.
Yeah, nigga, like
It depends
Robot
because
Chicken.
no, because I like intellectual comedy and I will sit there and listen to Dave Chappelle and I think he's funny, but it'd be more like oh shit, like he said he went there. You know what I'm saying? Because I like Carmichael too, or whatever.
Gerard Carmichael.
Biggest fucking what's the name? Like didn't see that coming was him coming out as gay. Never seen that. Never sensed it. Nothing. Because I used to like the Carmichael show with Loretta Devine and them.
Yeah, Carmichael
But
show was fire. I think I could see it.
I just didn't see it. I just thought he was like the weird black guy. Like, but even like Donald Glover, he do pretty good. Well, Childish Gambino. But I don't know what the nigga want to go by each day. But his stand up is pretty funny.
I never seen him stand up.
You know who stand up is trash? Nick Cannon. That shit is horrible.
Nick Cannon is a corny nigga, so I can see.
I mean, yeah, no, I never seen his either.
I be trying to show Nick Cannon love, but I was like,
It's funny
damn, this
because
shit is
I was
horrible.
actually gonna say somebody who I think is hilarious, but I don't like they stand up outside of a few little bits. Was Mike Epps.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think Mike Epps is hilarious. I love
Mike Epps is like that funny hood nigga that like just make the whole family laugh. Like that nigga, bro.
Yeah, like I think he hilarious, but like stand up wise, I just don't think he up
Bruh,
there with.
I gotta see
I'm the
some of his
same way
jokes.
with I love his movies. I think he a funny nigga, Kevin Hart, but I don't like his
Yeah,
stand-up.
no,
Same.
Kevin Hart, like them first three,
them classics.
but after that,
Like
I
Laugh
can't.
at My Pain. and
These
all that
last
shit.
few stand ups, I can last 5
I put the
minutes.
last one on and try to watch it, and I was like, let me just give him a chance.
It's just too
because
commercial.
it's been it's certain people like okay, so how you said like Chris Tucker, like that's some of the you can watch Chris Tucker with your family and all them and everything like that, and like Kevin Hart is like white people could be in the room, black people, like it's just it's for everybody. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's just too palatable. It's not
And that's why-
specific enough.
So if I want to watch like nigga comedy, Cat, Mike Epps, you know what I'm saying? Them type of niggas.
Like I can see like
Corey Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb. I
Like-
can see like Bruce resonate with you because the way he
Bruce,
get it off.
nigga
Certain
comedy.
yeah.
Like,
So it's like for me, like the people who resonate with me, the way they deliver shit would be somebody like Dave Chappelle. I love how Cat get his shit off. I actually like some of the comedians that's like not really known for real, or whatever.
yeah.
I love Mojo Brooks. I
Yeah,
think
Mojo's
Brooks
funny.
Do good.
Yeah.
Mojo Brooks do good.
And Desi's getting better too at stand up.
Yeah, I gotta check them out.
Yeah, but it's some funny ass women comedians too. Like the thick chick. You know what I'm talking about? The super thick chick. Who I was talking about her daughter. She's newer though, but she's good. I actually seen her in person before she blew. She had came to the Comedy Zone. Shit, Jen Week's funny. I done went to one of her shows from the church. She's funny and she do gospel stand up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's certain people who funny, but I done been to some gospel comedy shows where it's like, But no, it's a gay white dude, funny as fuck. He be selling out shows. You know who I'm talking about? I gotta find it. But yeah, it depends on what I'm in the mood for. If I want the intellectual shit, I will do Dave Chappelle, Gerard Carmichael, maybe Donald Glover. It's another older white dude too. Damn.
What he look like?
He got like the what's the shit called? The orange hair. He
Bill
racist.
That's Bill Burr.
Oh, that's Bill Burr?
Mm-hmm.
You say he racist?
Yeah. Well,
Bill Burr not
racist. Sexual shit. I'm talking about the nigga who got caught up. Like,
Oh, you talking about Louis C.K.?
Oh, Louis C.K.
Yeah, he's funny.
Louis C.K. was one of my favorite comedians.
He's funny, yeah.
Yeah, he's funny.
It's so funny because I thought Chris Rock wrote fucking Pootie Tang and shit the whole time, and it was Louis C.K.
It was Louis C.K.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
But
That was like one of the main writers on. Y'all ever watch Chris Rock's show?
what? Everybody hates Chris?
No, he had a show on HBO, like a talk show, like a
Yeah, I remember
variety
that.
show. Louis C.K. wrote all the jokes on that shit.
And that's why I don't really like Chris Rock, because it's like
I don't know. I see.
he's the type that's like in the room full of white people, he gonna like let them say nigga and shit. I don't fuck with that.
Word.
And then
You know, Louis C.K. is actually not white. He's Mexican.
really?
Yeah, he's
He
Mexican.
look white as fuck.
I mean, he looks like a hunk.
And that's another thing.
He Canelo Mexican.
Some people extra I can take. I don't like Chris Rock's extra. Like all that screaming shit. I be like,
No, the extra I can't take is Marlon.
oh yeah, I don't like Marlon stand
Any
up.
of the Waynes.
I don't like Marlon stand up.
That's why the Waynes be hard for me because they got that. I don't like overly silly ass comedy and shit.
I feel like they sitcom was funny as fuck, good, but then it's like, but some movies was funny now, like the shit with the baby Lil Man. That's a funny.
I love
ass
Lil
movie.
Man. I don't like. I always thought Menace to Society. I mean, not Menace to Society. Don't Be a Menace. I never liked Don't Be a Menace.
Yeah, it's not that funny. The scary movies is funny. How you feel about White Chicks? White Chicks is a classic. Yeah, it's funny. It just depends.
I love the Wayans. Like, it's just that my least favorite because of their style is Marlon.
because he's the most extra.
Yeah,
but it's like
but
Marlon
like,
has carried them.
Yeah, but
these
he
last
damn
few
near
years.
like my favorite Wayans. Like as a person and his personality, I love his interviews.
He's kind of got to be because
He
he's
cool
the
as
only
fuck.
one that's like kind of out there.
But Damon, my favorite Wayans, even though y'all disgrace his name up here. But Damon Wayans is my favorite Wayans.
And
who y'all favorite Wayans?
I'm gonna go. I see more of myself in Sean. Wait.
See, look. That was a setup. That was a setup.
Let me tell you what. Sean ain't gay in real life.
Nah, that was a setup.
Listen, let me tell you why. Because Sean is the reason why I wear my hair like this. Because everybody, I always, since the 90s, been like, Sean hair raw as fuck. Everybody can't do this. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga bald now.
Yeah, I just seen he cut his hair. I'm like, why would you do that?
That's
Sean?
the final form of Wayne. That's the Super Saiyan
But
Wayne.
I see
And
myself.
that's how your hair be when niggas got that smooth shit.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. He was like more the smooth brother than Marlon, and then also like in real life, he's really out the way, but he get his bread.
Yeah, he's
So
supposed to be
that's why I
like
say that.
the handsome brother.
Yeah, but Marlon to me like is
He got the most
relatable.
allegations though.
Sean,
Mm-hmm.
what allegations?
Fish allegations.
People say that, but it's no proof. He got kids and shit.
That nigga got grandkids. Also, he used to wear some zesty ass fit though. Like the nigga used on Wayne brother, like nigga wear like a fishnet shirt.
So did Tupac.
with his nipples up.
So did a lot of them niggas was zesty.
All right, but who your favorite Wayne, bro?
Probably Keenan.
Mm-hmm.
Keenan or Damon.
You know, Keenan has never been funny to me. I don't like the movies
And
when Keenan.
Really, Keenan is like the
master.
It's not even. I'm talking about like when you think about Keenan. Really, it's not even fair to pick Keenan because he really all of them niggas in one, and he the best at it. But like he do the silly shit, and it's way more palatable than how Marlon do it.
Yeah,
he had the whole like like I'm the handsome brother too shit. Like he had the whole ladies man shit too or whatever. But like it's more masculine than how Sean is. You know what I'm saying? And then he got the same dickhead witty shit that Damon got. He got all that shit.
I think Damon is hilarious. Damon is my wife and kids. Right?
Yeah,
Damon is hilarious too. Damon is definitely my second favorite one.
Keenan got the best movies. Like he got Low Down Dirty Shame.
I don't like that movie.
He got damn. I'm about to whatchamacallit. He got my brain not working. He got Low Down Dirty Shame. He got I'm Gonna Get You Sucker.
Yeah.
Don't like that movie.
You don't like I'm Gonna Get You Sucker?
I don't like none of the movies with Damon. I don't think he's funny.
Keenan.
Yeah, Keenan.
Keenan is hilarious.
Yeah.
I think if we like let's take our favorites out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we put it in order of who, I feel like of course Keenan number one.
Yeah, the Keenan number one. He's the reason they.
Keenan wrote Scary Movie 1.
I could believe it. I know he's like the head honcho, but it's just like his acting style. Even when you said the ladies man thing, like Keenan funny looking as fuck to me.
But like that was the thing, though. Like he ain't my cup of tea. Looking at that, but that was what
like,
it was. Yeah.
He's always like look skinny with the bald head and shit. But like, okay, whose son is that?
Who you thinking of, bro? Because Keenan he probably the tallest one. He muscular
and he darker than everybody. Yeah, he's funny looking.
Oh, you talking about? I was saying that because you said like he
looked like a skinny Michael Jordan.
I mean, now that Sean shaved his head, Sean looked exactly like him.
He looked just like him.
No, Sean looked like Damon now.
No, Sean looks like
they like the same complexion.
Damon and Marlon look alike. And
Sean is dark just like Keenan. Sean,
I feel like when I seen that,
Sean looked just like Keenan.
He looked like Damon off of My Wife and Kids.
Damon is light skin.
Damon light skin. He look like Marlon.
But Sean ain't. Sean is
and like you said skinny and lanky, bro. You thinking of Damon, bro?
Who?
Because you just said that you feel like Keenan was lanky and skinny.
I know who Keenan is. Damon is from My Wife and Kids. Correct?
So you feel like Damon look more like Sean than Keenan do?
Yes. I feel like Keenan. I feel like all of them look alike, and Keenan looks weird. No. I'm being honest. I feel like Keenan.
I believe you being honest.
Keenan and the sister look the most alike to me because they have the same complexion. Sister look
most like motherfucking
Marlon and anything. She's funny as fuck too.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
And yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I think she look like Marlon though.
She do like Marlon. She do like Marlon.
I think her and Marlon look just alike.
I don't know. Maybe I don't.
You was about to ask about a son though.
I was about. Whose son is that? That's the actor. He was in like Let's Be Cops.
That's Damon Wayans.
That's Damon Wayans.
Because he looks like Sean to me. He looked like
you know it's two Damon Wayans Juniors. It was the one that was in what was he in Dance Flick? Mm-hmm. It was like damn. What was he? It's
two of them. One kind of looked like King Bach. Yeah, and then the other one,
I'm talking about the one who got the most roles.
Like, okay, yeah.
That's like that's Damon's son, but it's another Damon Wayans, but it's like the sister named her son Damon Wayans.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because Damon and his son had just had the show but
not him. It's the other, but that's his son,
right?
But the other one is not his son.
I don't know who the other one is,
right? You done seen him before. What movie was he on, bro? He played
in a lot of movies.
Yeah, was he on Malibu's Most Wanted?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one was he?
He was just like a random nigga in the movie.
Wasn't he her sister? I mean, the girl that he was dating, was he Regina Hall brother?
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
You gonna know exactly who he is when you see him, bro. He look just like them niggas, bro. He got like a little smushed in little face.
That's like one of their like older sisters that that not even a comedian. That's like her shit.
Damn, it's more of them.
Yeah. They got like 10 brothers and sisters.
Yeah. Yeah, when y'all get a chance, look at the Wayans family tree. Because it's like 10 of them.
Oh, yeah. He done played in some other shit, too.
Yeah, look, just like that nigga.
He actually kind of funny. Yeah, he do look. He look like them, for real.
Yeah.
For real.
He looks like Dwayne mixed with, like, he got that Sean in him, too. All them niggas, they all just look alike.
Yeah.
But yeah. Shout out, bro. But did you have any more topics, bro? Like we gotta.
Just lastly, I had like a quick one.
Do you think?
So basically, I had seen this tweet, and it was like somebody tweeted and said there is a picture of Maya, and they said Maya is 46 with no kids, no husband, and living her best life. And of course, she looked all happy in the picture and shit.
Yeah.
And then somebody quoted it and said, "If this was a dude, they say he gay." So I wanted to talk about that stigma because what is that about? Like when women, even if they divorce, whatever, if they like in their 40s and 50s and they ain't got no man and they just living their best life and they work out and no kids and stuff, it's just like, oh, okay, she the rich auntie, she whatever. But why when it's men, it's like, what's wrong with him?
I mean, the women got bad
They got
stigma
bad
too.
shit, too.
Because when women don't, like, it's like in they like, they just do it. They just let Maya get away because she fine and shit. But if she was just like a regular chick and she was like, quote unquote, living her best life, oh, that bitch, her pussy trash. She crazy.
They be like, something wrong with her. She nuts. Like, why she not married? Da, da, da. And so much. So I think she even had to come out and say that she didn't want that for herself. She didn't want to be married. She didn't want to have kids.
I think it's horrible when they do that anyway. Like, I've had a girl tell me before when I was younger, like, because she was talking, it was one of my homegirls, she was talking to a dude and she was like, but he like 32 with no kids, so I don't know. And I'm like, you don't know what? And she's like, I don't know. Like, I feel like he might be gay.
Damn, 32?
I'm like, he's gay. She's like, what nigga you know in their 30s don't have kids? So that be in the back of my mind as I'm approaching 30, like, is that gonna be a red flag?
No.
But I feel like people are having less kids. Like, I'm gonna be honest, you kind of like my only homeboy with a kid. Like, oh well, Zach got a kid, DJ got a kid. Okay, well, my new circle. But yeah, like it's a lot of people like who I grew up with and we don't have kids. And I'm just like, okay, what's the stigma behind that? And then also I think you have to be very careful when you do that because it's kind of like the Chadwick Boseman shit. Like when people was talking about him and he was really sick the whole time, you don't know if somebody's like infertile. And you like, oh, he ain't got no kids. Like, even when they used to be talking about Ashanti like that and shit. And I used to be like, y'all don't even know her situation. You know what I'm saying? And like, some people don't want to come out and tell you that's what it is. They're just like, so I don't know. I think y'all gotta stop. Let people live their life how they want to live their life.
Yeah, and I think you just, all right, with each generation you learn something new. So I feel like we the generation who learned, damn, it's probably better to wait until your 30s to have children so you can enjoy your 20s and do all this, that, and the third. Because let's be for real, nigga, our parents was having, like, now we having kids, everybody having kids in their late 20s, early 30s. You know what I'm saying? Like our parents, they was doing their shit in their early 20s. You know what I'm saying? Like our grandparents, nigga, by the time they was 18, they had 2 kids and they was married. You know what I'm saying? Like it just, before then, yeah, it might be 14 and married. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before then, your ass was married before you was even
way too young.
Sorry, Lil B. But then,
shut up. I get what you said.
But like, yeah, like, so I just feel like that's just a product of like, because if I was to tell you with us being friends, I got a kid, you don't, hey bro, wait till your 30s to have a kid, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wait till you married, you know what I'm saying? You done got more established.
And looking back at the bitches, like, I done came in, like, and been like, yo, you could be my baby mama. Like, I be like, God knew what he was doing. Cause I'm like, shit, that deodorant might have saved the nigga.
Shit, sometimes, nigga, I done had to tell my homeboys, nigga, your girlfriend ain't the bitch that you need to have a baby with. Like, nigga, don't have no baby with that girl, bro.
I be thinking about, like,
I done said a lot of niggas.
I be like, bro, what if I was stuck with this hoe for life? Like, you know, and I'm grateful that my girl, who is my future wife, like, I ain't got to deal with no baby daddy shit. Like, because let's be real. Everybody make jokes about the baby mama, baby daddy shit, or like, oh, I ain't dealing with no hoe. Go love yourself. But nigga, the chances are slim that you're gonna find somebody with no
this
kid.
age. Once we get to the 30s, if you're not married, like, this shit go down and down.
Yeah, like somebody gonna have a kid. Now you playing duck vibes if this bitch got like a lot of kids.
Yeah,
and different baby daddies and shit. But if it's like one kid, one baby daddy, it is what it is. But all in all, I think we need to stop shaming, man.
People need to mind their business.
Yeah, because remember they used to do that to. But I mean, I don't think they was wrong. What's the light skinned nigga that was on Soul Train popping it?
Shamar Moore.
remember for a long time he ain't had no kids and he wasn't married, and they used to always be like, to the point where he was on a talk show one time and they brought it up and he was like, if I'm gay, let your girl come to my
Some shit a gay nigga say.
let your girl come to my house.
Send your girl my way and I'll show you his teeth, boo. It's like
Pretty much. Then it seemed like after that he all of a sudden got with a wife and had a baby, and now
he had to get a beard.
They do that. They do that with that one nigga. What's his name? Tyson Beckford.
oh yeah,
He ain't with that shit. Neither. He Jamaican too. You know,
yeah,
you
he
can't
be
call him
mad as
Jamaican,
fuck.
man.
Yeah, but some people just don't want to be with somebody. I don't know.
Yeah, and then I thought you was going somewhere else with it, which is a topic that I want to when we have some, when we have our women panel come up here, we gonna discuss. But I feel like I'm gonna just leave this out there and we can get to what it is, what it ain't. So we can leave it here. I do feel like as a woman, if you don't want kids, you're selfish. As a person, like man or woman, but I feel like as a woman, to me it's a red flag. If a woman tell me she don't want kids, I feel like that shows me that you're inherently selfish.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
We'll have to talk about it when a woman.
But I just feel like I'll just consider my reasons, whatever. But yeah,
I get where you're coming from.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
But that just lets me know.
Oh well,
that you're
being selfish ain't always bad.
Yeah. I don't think it's a horrible
Sometimes
thing.
it's actually good to know that you're selfish, because then it's not good if you have a kid.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. I'm not going to be in a relationship with a woman like that. Well, outside the point that I want more kids, but also because it just lets me know that you put yourself over everything. Like even like having a child. Like so, it's like as the person that's coming in that's not a child, but just somebody from the outside looking in. How is that going to go with
a
you
lot of
treat
people
me?
be projecting.
Yeah.
It'd be like they know they can't have kids, so it's I don't want kids, because a lot of people don't know how to be truthful about it.
Yeah.
I've seen that a lot.
Okay.
All
right, we can.
I've seen a lot of women who didn't think they could have kids and then finally get pregnant, and they'd be like, I thought you said you ain't want kids. And it's like, honestly, this is my miracle, baby. I didn't know I can have them. First, what it is, what it ain't. Allegedly, Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters reached out to the city council urging them to not declare March 18th as Lil Poppa Day. I don't know if y'all seen, but the community got together and declared it Lil Poppa Day, really more so for like mental health and shit. And the city had already came out showed love to Lil Poppa, and so basically somebody within the system basically said during a meeting, Councilman Ramon Johnson suggested that March 18th be recognized as Lil Poppa Day in Jacksonville. A representative from the office of Donna Deegan also stated they were in the process of working on the resolution. However, I have been told through multiple sources that TK Waters has been reaching out to city council members and the mayor's office, asking them not to support declaring March 18th as Lil Poppa Day. He's the biggest coon.
Of course that's what it ain't. I'm gonna give my opinion on this based off assuming this is true or whatever. We don't know if it's true or not, but let's just assume it's true just for the sake of a conversation.
I can see him doing it.
I'm gonna say that's what it ain't, especially because out of all the artists that we have here, it's not like Lil Poppa was the most problematic one that we had. I can understand if they was like, okay, we want to declare this day Fulio Day. I would understand that. That's divisive. It's gonna be pressure behind that or whatever. But even though Poppa was somebody who was involved in some of the beef or whatever like that, Poppa wasn't ignorant. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't overdoing it. He wasn't doing too much dissing on it, whatever. He wasn't that type of artist. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't portray himself that way, and he didn't project the city that way. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's kind of disrespectful to kind of come at it like that.
People from both sides actually wave a white flag and try to come together and reconcile and say, hey, all that shit been stupid over these years. We done lost too many people. We lost two big artists. Let's just drop the beef. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, Lil Poppa was somebody, he wasn't promoting that shit. And he really, if anything, Lil Poppa was the one artist who brought the city together. That was one artist where everybody can go in one arena and, You know what I'm saying? Even when Young Boy came, them young niggas was out there fighting and shit. When Poppa came, wasn't nobody fighting at his shows and shit. It wasn't no division. It wasn't none of that. Even at his funeral, wasn't none of that. People had their feelings about certain things, but they wasn't fighting. Ain't nobody get killed. Ain't nobody get shot.
Yeah, he just ain't give off that type of
Yeah, so I don't think, and especially because of what it's in awareness for, mental health.
Exactly.
I think it would be great to have a Lil Poppa Day.
Especially in a city where mental health clearly ain't being prioritized. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and he's the perfect person to utilize for it, because a lot of these younger people and young men are suffering from mental health and don't know how to go about it, talk to people, or get the proper help. Yeah. So you look at somebody like Lil Poppa and you like, oh, okay, if he could, if you know what I'm saying, if what the tragedy that happened with him, I can use these resources to get help, because it's not as much judgment there as I thought it would be. It's not people gonna be clowning me. It's not, you know what I'm saying?
And outside of that, when you come from a certain environment, and you are dealing, like, I feel like when you come from a certain environment, we all got some form of mental health that we dealing with, some form of mental health issue that we dealing with, or something that's weighing us down or whatever, because it's just circumstances that create a lot of the emotional situation that you may be in. But when you come from these certain backgrounds and you going through this, you know what I'm saying, you thinking, well, if I had this, it'd be better. If I had that, it'd be better. Which leads to what sociologists like to say, creating alternative economies, which is now we might start, you know what I'm saying, slanging a little bit, or now we kicking doors and hitting licks, and now we doing this, that, and the third, which leads you to a certain place. And Poppa is the perfect example of that. We could see somebody that we saw as a little boy out here, somebody that we know, somebody tangible that we could see that even though I'm going through all these things, I could be able to buy and have anything that I could want that could make me happy, and that's not it. I need real help, or I'm not gonna make it, bro. I'm gonna drown. I can't do this by myself. Think about, like, Poppa, the perfect example. Like, things don't make you happy, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, other people can't make you happy, bro. Like, you gotta go do some work on yourself. And I feel like this is a perfect example of that. To somebody from our city who was respected, who was loved on all ends. And I feel like if that's what's going on behind the scenes, I feel like we gotta pick our battles a little bit more, because now it just seems like we targeting individuals from our city. You know what I'm saying? No matter what good could be done.
And it's like, whether he was involved in cases or not and shit like that, it's like TK Waters, it's like you already don't stand for the people when it's like a lot of injustice.
He stand for the people. He don't stand for us.
He don't stand for our people. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, and it's made very clear that you're going to show, hey, I'm not for one race, I'm not for this, I'm not for the bullshit, which that's cool if that's what you want to stand on. But going behind the scenes and trying to manipulate certain situations because you feel like an individual doesn't deserve that because of their past, I don't fuck with that. That's whole shit.
Especially and I do feel like TK Waters does get a bad rep, you know what I'm saying? Because he got at the end of the day, that nigga doing his job, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not like his job is in the hindrance or in the goal and what he's trying to do. I get what he's trying to do and how he's trying to go about it and shit. And us coming from our background, we have our perspective, so we look at what he doing a certain type of way. But you got to think, the other people on the other side, or just people who don't understand our perspective, which is the majority of this city, you know what I'm saying? Like, they feel much safer since he been in office, you know what I'm saying? Like, because let's be real, Jacksonville always been a dangerous city, but it does feel a little different than it once did, you know what I'm saying?
But there's a way you can do your job and still represent, you know what I'm saying? And we see that in Atlanta. Very, like, their representatives are like, yeah,
but that's
we want to get these criminals off the street, but we for black people too. And that's why a lot of black people flock to Atlanta. Now you good. And then just also too, like, there again, there's this, it's like it's almost like he has so much to prove to the majority, because it's like when something comes out before we even get to the root of the issue, it's like, no, we're gonna stand on this, and and it's like, You can straddle a fence and say, hey, let us finish this investigation.
Yeah.
And yeah, crime has been down since he's been in office, but there's a difference between I'm doing my job effectively and I'm just out here cooning too.
Mm-hmm. And that's the part where I said, I agree with you. Like, because in a situation like this, is going to discredit when you do something that's actually makes sense or something that's good or something that we can shoot you bail on. Because this is a situation where, honestly, if this is what's going on, nigga, you just 100% wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you 100% wrong.
And it's kind of showing like, okay, some people take their job, like it's a difference between doing your job effectively and really having personal biases. But like really you don't see yourself as one of us.
Well, and you know, like we talk about this a lot when we discuss like black people with power. In positions of authority, more to say.
Yeah.
We talk about this a lot, me and you. And I do think that there's something there to where people first get into that position and they are bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And then you realize that we live in a system that's where like shit can't really be better without being at the expense of something else.
Yeah.
And just so happens that in this country, for shit to be better and with how it's set up, it's always at the expense of us.
Yeah. Yeah. So it is disheartening to see a man who looks like my uncle or, you know, uncles, dads, and things like that just always run to the forefront to discredit us and our concerns and things like that. You don't even try to play the game of, well, let's just wait for the investigation. I even see white individuals in places of power doing that, or it's just like a very ingenuine, I don't give a fuck. I gotta prove that I'm not just for y'all. I'm for whatever. So, you know, it's just like, even with, you know, I talk shit about Obama sometime, but like I remember when he was going out of office and they was wilding down there in Ferguson, I think. And it was like, it wasn't much he could do because it's state versus federal. But it's like, he's still gonna get up there and basically say, look, I'm not saying this side is wrong, but we don't stand for injustice, and you gotta let the judicial system do their job and stuff, versus him getting up there and be like, yeah, America, you niggas better go back in the house before we shoot you the fuck down. Like, you'd be like, whoa.
I will up Drake.
Shit is crazy. But yeah, let me keep it moving.
Real quick though, mental health is real. Check on y'all people, man. Y'all get some help. Like I always say, bro, if you got a job, bro, 9 times out of 10, y'all got EAP program. You can get you some free sessions. You can figure out how you like, nigga. You can tell them, hey, bro, don't give me no crack. I want a black lady, bro. I just don't feel comfortable with it. And you can try it out, test it out, bro. Like, just
we've had to have conversations. I've had to have conversations with my friends in these last few years. A lot of people actually come to me because I'm open about the fact that, yeah, I have had diagnosis and had to do therapy, and I'm open about the fact that I do take medication. And that's why I tell people, like, there's nothing wrong with being on like benzos. When I'm saying benzos, that's I don't know how to pronounce the shit, but basically antidepressants. You know what I'm saying? If I don't want to hear about, I ain't finna be on no crazy meds. You just letting it give you everything. If you smoke, you drink, you eat pork, you eat McDonald's, trust me, that pill ain't gonna do shit to you but make you better.
Smoking and drinking is already crazy meds.
Yeah, like
those are what we call suppressants.
Yeah, those are suppressants anyway. So why not get something to balance out your chemical imbalances in your brain and your brain's chemistry, so that you could be a better person. And a lot of y'all try to tell yourself y'all don't need that shit, and no, you're not going to feel it right away. It's going to take some weeks, but you will notice the difference, and the people around you will notice the difference, because a lot of y'all are insufferable to be around, and y'all have undiagnosed mental issues. And I'm just being honest, whether it be bipolar, having too much anxiety, depression, all of that, people shouldn't have to deal with that. Your partner shouldn't have to deal with that. Your kids shouldn't have to deal with that.
And you should.
Yeah, and you should try to use some of the methods, because there's so many methods out here. Like you said, with work, if you're not working, even if you're a street nigga, you sell drugs, it's so much free little programs you could go to,
and it's not expensive, bro. Like, even if you're paying out of pocket, bro, you might pay $70 for a session. And
even if they put you on something and you doing whatever and you don't like the medicine, nigga, keep trying different medicines.
And you don't have to take it. You literally supposed to sit with them like, hey, I don't like this shit. I don't have any feel.
You got,
all right, let's try something else.
You got Lexapro, you got sertraline, Zoloft, a butyl, I forgot what this shit called. It's a lot of Prozac. It's a lot of different shit. But y'all need to be on it. And I'm gonna be honest, a lot of these motherfuckers that y'all I'm not gonna say worship, but idolize. A lot of celebrities is on these pills because just imagine the weight of the world of what we deal with now, and then everybody in your fucking business and in your fucking face. That's why you see one or two
Making up
celebrities
shit, trying to
they
investigate.
either drugged up or So yeah, all right. Second, what it is, what it ain't. 31-year-old woman from Kingsland, Georgia, which is right up the street from us, has been charged with murder after allegedly taking an abortion pill during her pregnancy in attempt to end it. I don't know if y'all know, but like in Georgia, the laws are stricter on the abortion shit. Now I had to do my research. She was like 6 or 7 months pregnant. The first one ain't worked. She tried to do it again. The second one ain't worked, and then she went through like some health shit. And basically had to go to the hospital. They seen it was in her system. But a lot of people are saying like a murder charge is like very drastic. And I think this was like some of the things people were worried about when they were changing the abortion laws. Like, okay, how's this gonna go? Woo. Do y'all feel like that's overkill? Is that what it is or what it ain't?
To charge her with murder? That's what it ain't.
Yeah, that's what it ain't.
And that's why this is a sticky situation. Or that's why this shit shouldn't have been ruled the way it was, because if I'm doing harm to myself, you can't charge me with doing harm to my baby.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, for one, ain't that double jeopardy? Am I tripping? Because you're charging me with basically 2 crimes for the same thing.
Well, not necessarily.
Yeah,
because
double jeopardy is when you charge somebody for the same
crime
again.
Yeah,
so it's like,
but that's what you're doing though.
It's like I kill you, I get off, and then
they try to charge me.
They try to
charge me again.
Yeah,
but like, so I can't go to trial for the same thing. So it's like, so I guess they just I guess you don't. But
it be loopholes to that double jeopardy shit because I done seen it.
Yeah, but I'm guessing though. But what I'm saying is, I'm guessing that if they only charge her for the murder of the baby, which is the highest charge that they could probably charge her for, then they're not gonna charge her for nothing else. But it's like I was trying to do harm to myself or something like that. But it's like at the same time, if you try to do harm to yourself, you took an abortion pill.
They should just let her person off. That's kind of ridiculous. That's why I mean, when people tell people to vote. You need to start voting. Vote for the right thing.
It almost seems
because what if you so it's like if I'm pregnant and I want to commit suicide, but I fail, I go to jail for attempted murder.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
right.
At the end of the day, that's her baby. At the end of the day, she ain't want to have a baby. She feel like.
But that's why them abortion laws is so dumb. Like because it's just like so much to it, and of course, people still doing what they want to do because it's like, oh, how you gonna find out, whatever. But like in this case, when she went to the hospital, I would have been like, that nigga drugged me. I knew it.
But then it's like she's 6 or 7 months because that's where the whole argument of that's why to me the whole argument of. Oh, is this a baby or not? It's so fucking stupid. Because at 6 or 7 months, of course, that's a baby.
Yeah, taking an abortion pill at 6 or 7 months is sheer stupidity. I'm not gonna lie, because it's like, what are you doing?
She need to be evaluated for like a psych evaluation, but not
a murder charge is crazy though.
Yeah, like a psych eval or something like that, maybe. Like,
I don't like when I see like clearly like some dumb shit in the system. Like even when it's like when the boy with autism had attacked his teacher in that school and shit, overtaking his game and stuff, and like they wanted to charge him as an adult, and I'm like, why is it not okay to just say, let's use common sense here?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
And they always doing that to little black kids.
Exactly. Last one. Okay, ex-NFL player asked ChatGPT for advice after murdering his girlfriend.
I seen that.
And he said, what do I do? And that's really why he got caught up. I think we know that's what it ain't, but I just wanted to speak on it because like this technology is really like, first of all, we getting into the age where it's way harder to get away with shit. Nigga, if we was in the 60s, I probably would have been a serial killer too. But we're not.
What?
But if you knew you could kill somebody and get away with it,
yeah, I mean,
but nowadays it's like it's very seldom you're gonna get away with it. It's too much cameras, too much facial recognition, too much technology to track down DNA and do this and do that. Like, why do you like? And then you gonna Google some shit on your phone, Chat GPT, shit that they tracking. Nigga, they probably, as soon as you wrote that shit, they probably was like,
People are already dumb as fuck. And then you get them the option to like be lazy and dumber. So it's like, nigga looking up that type of shit on Chat GPT. And then nigga probably already got CTE on top of Chat GPT. And now his ass finna be DEAD when they give his ass life in prison.
Yeah, you're an idiot, and that's what it ain't. Lastly, I just want to, we already know this what it ain't. I don't know if you used to like watch Teen Mom. I ain't really used to watch it, but I'm familiar with the characters. I don't know if you seen Janelle's son just he was hospitalized and he had got arrested because he pulled a gun out on the grandma. That grandma has been through some shit, and she should have been just shipped Janelle off and just went on with her life because Janelle was abusive to her. Now you raising your grandson because Janelle wasn't shit and he pulling out guns on you.
Fine, granny.
You know which one that is? The annoying mom. She's like,
oh
yeah, you need help.
Yeah.
Stop doing dope.
Yeah, I remember Janelle.
She's like, shut the fuck up, mom. This isn't dope. This is weed. Like, yeah, man. Free that lady, man. They gonna get that lady a damn heart attack. Free her. All right, shout out Rock Out. Topic is left me for dead. Gigi checking in from Tally. So I've been dating my nigga for 4 years and we've been trying to get in our traveling bag. So we booked the 3-day cruise to the Bahamas because we are still waiting for our passports to come back. This trip was planned with a few of our friends too, like his homeboys and 2 of my homegirls. Yeah, while we going to board and I lost my fucking birth certificate. He was obviously irritated because I low-key be losing shit sometimes and he's very thorough and responsible. I'm crying and feeling bad in the moment, and our friends made it very evident they were still boarding. So I told him he can just go and enjoy his birthday, and I'll stay in Miami till they dock back. Y'all, why this nigga really left me? He cashed out me money for a rental in a hotel and dipped. All weekend I had to watch this nigga live his best life with his friends and my friends. My friends even FaceTimed me once they were in the room like, girl, this nigga really left you? I stayed in the hotel crying all weekend, and when I finally went to a lounge one night, he was just like, have fun. Since we've made it back home, I've low-key been disgusted and treating him different. I need to know from a man's perspective, am I being shot out? A man's job is to protect, and I did not feel protected being left in fucking Miami by myself all weekend. No money, no family, 16 in the middle of Miami.
Bitch, you dead ass wrong.
Yeah, no, I don't think he shot out. Because if it was the other way around,
oh yeah, she would have left.
People would be like, oh yeah, that nigga irresponsible. Go have fun, girl.
But I think I wouldn't have left my shorty, but you told him he can go.
Exactly.
You insisted he go.
You know what's so funny? I talked to a girl like that while she was like on a break with her nigga. And one of the things she told me was that same type of situation happened with them. And she still went and left him. She went on the cruise without him. And she was like, she know he low-key felt salty about it. And I was like, yeah, that was kind of green, but
yeah,
I was
like, because why would you do that? But like, I don't feel like a nigga would have told her to go though. I feel like she'd have been like, well, I think I should still like, but I don't. Yeah, he shouldn't have left you, but you should not have told him to go. You should have said exactly how you felt. Once you literally didn't give him a fair chance.
Yeah,
you created this scenario.
But sometimes, you trying to be nice just to like.
Okay, well then you can't be mad. But now you're gonna treat me different and do all this other shit, and then act like you ain't feeling no type of way about me going.
Yeah, I'm more like a team. So it's like if I left my shit, I wouldn't tell my old lady she could go. I'd be like, I'm so sorry. We just and it's my birthday anyway, so I made it. But it's like if it's the other way around, and like she left her shit, which my old lady would definitely do. Like I'm not gonna leave her. In Miami, I'm gonna be pissed.
He
the
a bitch
fuck
ass
off
nigga for leaving you. Like
You probably gonna because if it was me, you probably gonna be glad I did leave.
I was gonna say you is better off that he did go because like y'all would probably been into it all weekend because bitch I would have been annoyed at you the whole weekend. But I'd have been annoyed as fuck at her.
Yeah, no, I would have been irritated as fuck.
But now then when I get back, you got attitude, tripping me and all that other shit. But he shouldn't have left you, but you should have, this is gonna teach you for the next person, communicate what you actually want as opposed to doing the exact opposite and then being mad at the person for doing
Do I feel like he's a horrible nigga and this warrants a breakup? No. But do I feel like, yeah, it was kind of green because y'all team and me as a man, I wouldn't have left my shorty? Yeah. But also, like he said too, don't say some shit you don't mean. But past me would have probably said some dumb shit like that too. Like, damn, I mean, if you want to go with your friends, that's fine. Especially if a bitch making me feel like she irritated with me. I'm like, bitch, if you want to go, go. But I'm really just talking shit to see what you gonna do. But also me, I'm a crash out. So as soon as a bitch would have started walking up the thing, I would have snatched her fucking frontal off. I'm like, bitch, you leaving for real?
So that's crazy.
Yeah, so
you really, I was gonna see what you was gonna do. Damn.
That's so fucked
You need
up.
to think twice.
Yeah. Matter of fact, actually, I ain't gonna say who, but somebody family recently that basically the person my sister's with, they family had went on a family cruise. And the grandma who damn near orchestrated everything and shit like that, she left her shit. You know, nobody stayed with the grandma. I was like, that's fucked up. I wouldn't have left my grandma.
Everybody shit. But your grandma will tell you just go with everything cool. They really mean it though.
But still, I mean, well, with me personally, I know my grandpa would stay with my grandma, but like if it was just my grandma, I'm not leaving my grandma.
By herself.
Yeah, no.
Especially she organized the whole shit.
Yeah, she was paying for people.
The whole time she ain't prepared because she was taking care of everybody else.
That was fucked up.
Somebody should have made sure grandma was straight.
That was fucked up.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, I was like, y'all didn't understand.
Man, fuck that. She knew what the fuck was going on.
Toodaloo, Granny. Granny,
get your shit together.
Granny on the Greyhound. But yeah, nah, he not wrong. You not wrong for feeling how you feeling. Y'all should talk about it. And you should tell him, like, as a man, you felt like that wasn't right with him leaving you and shit. But also, too, let this be a learning lesson. That shit do be aggravating when you are a responsible person and you're dating somebody who, like, always losing shit or can't keep up with shit, or that shit do get aggravating. So maybe he wanted to teach you a lesson too. Y'all been together 4 years and you said, I do be losing shit sometimes. No, this sounds like often. Because if this was like a first mistake or something, he wouldn't have been that agitated.
I'm glad you said that. Because you know what? I'm going to take that back. With context, if that's the case, and it's always, he probably left and made a notion to do that because he probably had told your ass, as a nigga that dates women, I'm pretty sure he told your ass to make sure you had your shit.
Yes.
And you gave him some fucking attitude or whatever and felt some type of way. And it was a whole little thing. And y'all got there and you ain't had your shit. And this time, he normally would have stayed with your ass. But this time, bitch, I got to show you because I'm tired of this shit. So I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. When I tried to tell you, ho, you tried to beat me mad. So
I'm not going to lie. When me and my old lady travel, I hold the passports. Because I'd be like, I don't have time. Because sometimes it's a lot going on while you traveling and shit, and she would definitely lose our shit. So like, even if, because she do a lot of the other stuff, so when she check us in, even if we try to walk away and she be like, I got him, I'd be like, no, give me mine then. I don't give a I don't know what the fuck you talking about. So one of my worst fears is like going to a different country and getting and losing my shit. Like, so I'd be like, hey, you want to give lip? That'll be you stuck over here at the U.S. Embassy. But but anyways, hey man, write in hygiene tip, trim your nails.
Always
trim your nails, trim your feet, trim your nails. Make your girl do it. If you ain't got no girl, bite them off. I don't know. Shit, I hated niggas in school who used to bite their nails. But yeah, we got to get up out of here. We'll catch y'all next week. Make sure y'all write in, fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? And yeah.
Last thing, man. Shout out to my girl Mo, man. We praying for you. We fuck with you. We love you. And shout out to everybody involved. But yeah.
Who?
Mo. We'll talk about it. But yeah.
Okay.
We'll just send my girl some love.
All right.
Yeah, I pray for my girl.
I'm a prayer warrior. I don't even know what's going on, but
yeah, I pray for my dog, man.
Amen. But, all right. So we up out of here. It's your boy Low-Key V.
And it's your main Mizzle, K Thrizzle.
And this is
Paid N Bazed. Looking at
Jesus.
It's Paid N Bazed. Get money and wash your ass out.